I don't know what's happening.
Okay, hold on. I got this.
Chambo is unavailable. Check back later, dude. What is that? It's Twitch. It's the man. They're against us.
We'll get this going. How do I do this from here? Go get your package,
and I'll add you as a favorite.
Okay, yeah. I'll be right back. Okay, cool. Be right back.
Yep. What's going on, chat? How are you guys?
I'll just go ahead and jump in on the commentary channel.
He's on my friends. We're friends. We're just not.
I'm having weird problems right now, but hopefully it's fine.
You know what I mean?
Oh boy. Like, different weird problems is the thing. Yesterday I had problems related to the camera, trying to share my camera, but today it's different.
Hey, Jerm.
Hi, Hypey.
Could you send me your link?
It is the same one.
Oh, my bad. Let me get in there.
I see yours. Let me grab that. So, you can reuse the same one. I've learned.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I saw you on my overlay on the previous one.
You did my favorite. See if that worked.
Okay, so now if I go to your channel, oh, I just got an invite from you.
There's.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, like to be on my.
There he is. He's on the screen, and hopefully it'll work.
I don't know.
Without exploding. The race has yet to start.
Your favorites? I don't know, dude.
They've been trying to figure out the shared stream through Twitch, which is great because I know Chambo does it all the time.
Yeah.
Did you already knock?
I just knocked.
Okay, cool. I think I got a notification. It says Chambo's at my door. He has a package for me.
It's true, dude. Oh, I got a package for you, baby. Don't worry.
It's notified my.
Hi, Teresa. Thank you for the Go Popular.
Chambo's, yeah. You guys are getting notified more than
You
once.
just make sure that.
There we go. I love it. Get all those notifications. Let's just add
everybody is up to date. There.
That was crazy. I gotta open the race. I'm like setting up like I'm all over the place. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. That would suck.
I would love to hear some audio.
For all the clips that were made during the add them to the site, and people can just go there and view them.
Dude, that's crazy. That's actually really cool.
That's cool.
Is it acting funny? Is it acting funny, or is it just
and all sorts of stuff? So like you can have people share.
Is what acting funny?
Because again, it's like a Twitch link, so it's like it doesn't hurt anybody. You know what I mean? It just makes your clips get seen more often.
I think.
Yeah, I mean, who's gonna complain about?
I think my video from them is acting weird.
You've been putting in the work, man.
I know my brain.
Like the streams and such.
I ignore everybody.
Yeah.
And just sit in this office all day and just. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, crazy. Yeah. On behalf of the rest of the community, we appreciate your sacrifice for sure.
Can I change the resolution? I can change the resolution.
I'm preparing now.
You've been doing a lot of changes.
Oh, no, that's not right. Somebody said the race is 1 hour. Is it 1 hour?
No, we said 2.
Yeah, we said 2, Steph.
We said 2. Yeah.
It is. It's being very bad, and I don't know why.
I don't know who these people are. I don't know who these mods are.
Your streams?
Yes.
Oh, bro, let me tell you, the management team of Kaizoff, holy brother.
Yeah, I know. You right, Thirst? Right?
Damn, dude. I was having some issues with Video Ninja. Like, I'm not able to lower the quality, or else it just destroys my camera.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Like, I changed it right now, but I think I'm gone.
And yeah, it's like frozen up over here.
Let me try one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
Does this work? Maybe.
I don't see anything. It's a freeze frame.
Okay. Sick though.
For like
Still cool.
40 minutes, they were just in spreadsheets.
That's so funny, dude. I love that. I love that.
It was amazing. But anyway, I guess we don't want to waste everyone's time. Everyone's yelling at me like, is a race starting?
Oh, true. Yeah, sorry. That's on me. That's on me. You guys can all blame me.
Yeah, like for some reason it has to be. It has to be like the high quality, or else it just stops working.
Weird.
And then that
Really
kind of
weird.
sucks. Yeah. Unfortunate. I have to find this like another time, I guess, or fix it another time.
Oh my god, it looks like
Oh my god, that's so good.
Hopefully, my computer just is like, boss, please.
Do you know anything about this hack?
Well, you might try. Well,
no.
we can talk about it later.
I just know like it's old.
I had an idea, but it can wait.
So it's like
2021.
5 years old. So
Welcome, everybody. How's it going, guys? I'm Hypey, Germdove, the man that needs no introduction. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Germdove. I play the Kaizo, and I talk about it sometimes.
Also, I have a little added spice for this race, by the way.
Yeah.
That's all we need, right? Yeah, guys, we are excited for this Losers Finals race between Shambo and I Am the Ratio. They're going to be playing the ROM hack, What the Shell. I believe it is 15 exits, an expert hack, right?
Yes to both.
what is it?
Have you played this one before?
No, it's a Dr.
It
Pepper.
sounds familiar. I mean, when you say a ROM hack like What the Shell, it kind of does sound.
Well, I mean,
Like,
there's only so many names for ROM hacks that people come up with, and the better the shell pun, the better the name. But this was by Granudo. I don't know if you've met Granudo. He's very active on TikTok as well.
Like this cough syrup.
This is a cool hack. I like it a lot.
Do a swig to kick it off.
It's I think it's a pretty early hack of his. So it's a little rough around the edges, but you know,
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Cheers to Canada.
So I have a question for you as you have played it. This is 15 exits. What do they?
Dink, yeah.
Oh, hold on. That's so funny. I don't know if you noticed, but Chambo has Dr. Pepper. He's been smack talking Dr. Pepper for the longest time.
Real quick, my wife
And,
is almost done. And
Yeah,
I think Ratio, on the other hand, has his like Dr. Pepper Zero.
I think so. I think it was.
Dude,
I
that's
may
so
be like a
sick.
Canadian.
That's so funny.
Hey,
Cheers
Lord
to
Hoyle.
everyone.
It's time, yeah.
You guys, Montreal's amazing.
They're gonna be
yeah,
getting
with,
started very
uh,
soon.
Anything to get the hell out of
With
here.
2 hours on the clock, do you think they're gonna beat this ROM hack as someone who's played it yourself?
I would be very surprised.
Yeah, it's
My clear time was 7.5 hours.
Hopefully things settle
Oh.
down or whatnot, and then we get to
So that would be very, very surprising. I'd love to see it.
For like what you want and
That's a crazy ROM hack then, honestly.
Yeah.
That sounds like this one's a little tough.
No way.
I can tell you a big chunk of it was spent on one level in particular. We'll see if they get stuck for anywhere near as long.
You buying a Dr. Pepper because even if you don't like it, you paid the money, and that's going to help me in the long run. So.
Yeah, we're supporting that small chain. That
It's so funny that they're taking a while like to get started because like it's making me appreciate like all the stuff I forgot. I'm like in the checklist in my head.
Dr. Pepper and then
Dude, I genuinely thought this race was at 30 minutes for some reason, despite telling everyone otherwise.
I mean, with these two jokers, with how long it's taken them to get started, it still might be.
Pepsi's big. Pepsi and Coke are like pretty even up here, but yeah, it's Pepsi for sure.
We'll see.
I live in Atlanta. It's the home of Coke.
But yeah, welcome in everybody. We're just waiting for them to get started. We should be getting started soon. They've just messing with some settings on their own, but it looks like they're pretty much ready to go.
Apparently.
I need you guys to know, if you guys aren't aware, me and Germdove were actually commentating a race between Newgasm and
Thirst for Power.
and Thirst for Power yesterday, and that one went to 3 hours. So it's gonna be a breath of fresh air. Hopefully, we don't see a 3-hour race going here. Oh, to be fair, like an hour and a half of it was them trying to cipher a puzzle.
Yeah.
Which was still kind of crazy, by the way. Like
I was a big fan of when Newgasm stream turned into a spreadsheet.
How does that work?
Because I was curious too. I was just like, what's Newgasm doing? And like as I said that, Newgasm's like, this is now a tool assisted run, and he showed his Excel sheet. It's so funny.
Our racers today are Chambo, and I am the ratio.
All right,
you count. I hit start.
They're counting down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And they're off.
We're in there. We're in there, dude. It's happening.
Looks like we're gonna get started with this this race. This interesting start at the beginning, and they just react to that in time. That's so funny. It's always so chaotic when you have those opening scenes and so much is going on.
Yeah. I usually think of those, if those opening scenes are able to kill you, I just think of the ROM hack of being of a completely different era than we're in right now.
Yeah. I'm to beginner is the beginning of this level, and what an opener. How did Chambo get that on his first try, already making some excellent progress for a first jump? You know, that's such a common start to these shell hacks, but they always catch me off guard. Like, I always blink and I miss it, and I'm like, oh, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a whole jump at the beginning. It's a shell hack. Come on, Chambo. Jeez.
But so far, nothing too crazy, it seems. Ratio is going to have the higher PB. Just going to get some jump there. He knows he messed up, but wanted to see more of the stage.
Ratio was able to see a little further to the right, but he just did the wrong jump type there.
There you go. Oh, this has
I'm overcomplicating.
Oh, I have seen this this hack. This hack is pretty difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I watched Penguin Icebreaker race Barada, I mean, in this one. They have the patch where you have the shell above your head. This first level is kind of tough, but the one tough trick is to the part where Ratio has gone, where you have to bump the shell, then grab the shell going up instead of the reverse order, or they'll collide.
You probably need a lozenge.
I mean, fair. I was.
Here we go. We see Ratio like getting there pretty frequently. Looks like he did get it, but he didn't get the on and off switch at the bottom.
Yeah, he's throwing that shell a little late. He's too high in the air to actually hit it.
Chambo, on the other hand, he did manage to get that jump. Looks like Chambo now in the quote-unquote taking the lead, as he's got the jump, just wasn't able to get the next setup. I do think, in my opinion, that is the hardest part of this level. And Chambo just clearing through it. Now he's going to be able to see the second half, missing the regrab.
I think he was actually regrabbing too much there. He needed to go down and bounce off the Koopa from a little bit of a faster drop.
One of those setups, right, where you just have to trust on letting go and going. It's tricky because we're so known to want to regrab everywhere we can. Then when we jump because of a regrab, it just feels so bad.
Definitely at least one of those things.
I mean, it's one of my pet peeves is when you go for a regrab and you end up hitting your head on spikes that are above the player. I personally think that they should always be raised up so that can't happen.
Dude, Chambo with a huge opportunity. This is pretty much the level. If he's able to keep this up, he's right there at the end. Will he get up pipe?
He brings the shell through.
The shell with him. Let's see. Can he get the last trick? It's just a shell jump. Can he get through?
There you go.
No mistakes in 2026, especially now with the shell jump. And just like that, Chambo takes the lead. And like I said, the hardest part of that level was that section, in my opinion. And as you guys saw the rest, Chambo just needed 2 more attempts and he was able to pass it.
Yep. But I also don't know if I got one.
And go ahead is the name of the second level, as in go ahead and continue this lead, as we're going to see what's going on here.
Yeah, what's weird about this hack is that you
have to, and this second level was also pretty interesting. You're going to see something that's more about the slide mechanics, if I remember correctly. You're going to see a lot of no ground. I remember just like a bunch of parachute enemies. How do you feel about the parachute enemies in shell hacks? I feel like they always make some jumps kind of awkward.
Yeah, parachutes to me they're like the leaves. You never want to see them because they're like they're very simple the way they move, but it's just enough to be hard to hit.
Honestly, all you had to say was they're just like leaves, and I was like, yeah, yeah, I'm over. Yay, leaves!
The leaves are everyone's favorite, yeah.
In the grand finals. Who is both of our losses, correct?
It's such a classic team.
Yeah. So like, if you think about it, we probably should have to beat M twice.
So both players just getting a feel for the level. Chambo going pretty far with this level. This one jump that's coming up is a little bit tricky because you jump on the Koopa, grabbing the shell. He gets it there, but look at that. You're so far away. You're kind of wondering.
He's got to keep that slope speed, yeah.
I'm not worried if I am anyways.
Which is crazy because you saw he thought that jump was awkward, so he's like, let me fix that, but now I don't have the height, right?
Yep.
So
he had slowed down to make it to make the previous jump easier, and that made the last jump totally impossible.
I got to the on-off blocks. They're just kicking my butt. Like I can't.
Oh, and he gets a bit closer there, but it's one of those jumps that once you get it once, you should be able to get it progressively after that. But man, hitting it the first time, that's a tough one.
There you go.
And progress though, regardless. Ratio on the other side, doing an accidental full grab, grabbing the shell on the way down, never stood a chance. But I do believe that's the furthest he's gone. So after that, it's the great platform into the bouncing on the fire, and he should be good to get out of here.
Yeah, I think Ratio's set to beat this very, very soon.
Sleep and water is like really important. Like,
here
Chambo reading the spins.
Time where you're like not stressed.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, setup. Get this, dude. He's getting a bunch of these reads, but
great
read that
reads.
the muncher's on the way.
I like that he avoided using all of those Goombas because he doesn't need to.
Yeah, right. Like sometimes it's a little too much, and you're just like, well, why even go through the hassle, right?
It doesn't look so bad, but right now it's like mad white almost.
Yeah, it looks good though. It's not like.
She's been busy. Yeah.
So here we go. Another opportunity for Chambo. Go across the great platform. He's fast with it too. He knows. All right. Can he avoid the muncher this time?
And he clears it.
Parachute
Into the H.
There you go. Double shell jump, nothing but easy stuff. And here's one of the tough spots in my opinion. You see that little bounce on the no block? I saw the other two racers that I watched have some trouble with it. It feels a little awkward. Again, it's one of those like once you get it once you'll understand, but
wow, dude.
Yeah, it's definitely something that needs to be done in a very specific way because you need to be moving down with speed by the time you hit that block. If you don't, you're just not going to catch up with the shell.
So you think it's like I should hit it while I'm descending kind of
deal?
Correct.
Yeah. Because if you don't,
just like you said.
I feel like you're not like angry salty.
Yep, and there he goes, going through the bounces, parachute enemies, no problem, no block, holding forward the whole time. Accidentally doesn't get a full jump there. It looked like I'm not too sure.
It's hard to say.
Okay, repositioning for that double. It looks like he's pretty straightforward for this ending though, because after that that's pretty much the level. I think it's one more jump and you're done. So Ratio's gonna need to catch up here. This is looking a lot better for Chambo right now.
Yeah, both of the racers, big talkers right now.
You and I get on here with everybody. It makes me so happy, dude. I love it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Chambo, opportunity.
Not quite enough distance. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
And yeah, like you land on that no block, it looks like it's an empty platform. I don't know if there's a troll there. I think it's just like a node and you move on.
Like this, you know what I mean? So like.
Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, Granudo.
And it's a first hack ever too, so I get it. We should.
Here we go. Chambo seems to be struggling like half and half with that no block. I wonder if he knows that he has to go while descending, because it looks like some of these. Oh, there you go. Like that looked like the right setup. Just unfortunate jump to the muncher there.
Yeah, I honestly think he could make it a whole lot easier for himself if he jumped up much higher than the block. But I think he's in a mode of trying to save as much time as he can. He's just saving it in the wrong way, I say.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Because I could see how he's thinking that would make him get to the shell faster. Also, unfortunate stuff, he holds jump on the spins to the bottom and overshoots the no block. Crazy stuff.
Alright, Ratio bouncing on the fire here. He correctly reads that he needs to hit the block with the throw block.
Oh my god, what is that jump, chat?
A pipe? No? Okay, hard trick. This is it. Now
no pressure.
Oh no.
Oh my god!
Oh, please, Ratio, please.
You're doing this P-speed, you're crazy!
Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, no!
Dude, I felt like that was the most you're
Oh,
overthinking it.
yeah.
You're overthinking that. Like all of those shell jumps looked like he had so little height.
If you died, did you get the?
Okay, and Chambo on the other hand, orb.
There you go, Chambo.
There. 2-0 lead.
In the second level.
And right now, Ratio trying to answer back. He's gonna need this clear. No pressure. He just heard his opponent say GG's and all that jazz. But going through the pipe, can he get the shell jump? It's 2026. It's now or never. Can he do it? Oh, he's trying to get.
You got this, Ratio.
Ooh, in there, easy stuff for Ratio.
Way more height than he needed. There you go.
Ratio done with that first level, and now they're taking a sip of a drink real quick. The things that fuel each other the most. And they keep on going.
Oh, I'm seeing Ratio with a sweat towel for his hands.
Let's see that.
Oh, I love this track.
Is this another tool-assisted run, would you say?
That's cool. Cool little trick.
Is this another tool assisted run?
Yeah, the towel being a tool.
It might be.
This is an evil trick here. Dude, I'm glad we're racing. I'm glad I got to race you. Like,
no, same here. I feel like I'm like, dude, this guy. I know Chambo for like 90 years. It's not that long. But like, he hung out with the hypey twice.
Yeah, cause we raced and then commentated.
Look at these reach from Chambo.
I'm saying, dude.
Comes up just short of landing on those Koopas.
Well, I mean, you know, when you're out that early, you had all the free time in the world, right?
I mean, that's fair.
I know he's coming.
The Racer's talking smack on my co-commentator here.
It's crazy. Dude, it's so funny because all the time they always tell me, they're like, hey, I was talking smack about you. Okay. So by the way, looking at the stuff that Chambo has to deal with in this level, I thought it's pretty interesting because most people have issues with this part based on how that is it a bonsai bill?
The torpedo tip.
The torpedo tip that ends up having like such an interesting interaction with this spot. But if you have no issues there, for the most part, all you have to worry about is the next Yoshi jump. And I believe those are like the two main issues here. Looks like Chambo is kind of crushing it so far. Let's see how he does the Yoshi. See that? The way he does it there is the way it's a little weird because you can do a full jump and you could just land on him. But the jump looks so far away that it looks like you wouldn't make it normally, but you have P-speed is what you have to think about, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you, my experience with that torpedo Ted is that dropping the shell can be kind of tricky with it. I think I remember getting the Ted to bounce the wrong direction on its death.
Yeah, right?
You know, because that, I mean, you know, that's a good...
And he definitely needs to avoid that star.
Yeah, and also forgot Yoshi. That's where you get the knowledge of like, hey, I need to abandon Yoshi there and continue on.
Tell him to get him to work. I said, do you want me to do it?
Oh, that's a good one. That's the equivalent of the parent, like, I'm not even mad, I'm disappointed, you know, like.
And both players just getting a feel for the level. It is dying in the level that Chambo's in feels bad because it's such a long way. You know, like look at that death that occurred, and now it's like, all right, time to run the marathon. Ratio's level is kind of in the similar aspect, but you have the slope at the beginning kind of to help you in the speed in that aspect. But
right, and Ratio is also going to have a midway through this level. This is not the finals. This is the end of the losers bracket. The next match after this one will be the winner of this match versus M the Ordinary Gamer. I don't know if that's going to be a single or double elimination race. I would think since M is undefeated, he would have to lose twice. But I don't know exactly how the tournament is structured.
The way you worded it is how Chambo believes it to work as well. I've never checked, but I would think that as well. Like, you know, if he loses, then one more time, but if he wins, then that's the end. Just because, you know, he has that winner advantage, he hasn't lost.
Right.
You know what I mean? For the I died at the muncher at the gold tape and then one shot it back and got it. You know what I mean? So, like,
Man, it's just such a long way back. Like, Chambo's still not able to get this Yoshi jump. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Now he gets on Yoshi.
Oh, no.
Oh, but he doesn't get that jump in time.
He dismounted too early. I think he was probably just switching jump buttons early.
I'm throwing too early, okay.
Chat, you guys know my feel on Yoshi. Alright, this level is fucking me because he's in it.
Is it the Yoshi that spits the shell like 45 feet in the air? Like,
And it's just... Okay, well, he's getting the Yoshi more consistent, but he keeps having that issue where he accidentally gets on the munchers. You know, the one muncher that's in the way.
Yeah. That's the star there is not easy to dodge either.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
what is happening? I can't
Okay,
make that.
Ratio with some good progress, but just a bad slide. It's interesting that I feel like that must have been like one of his first times getting through that spot, because he wasn't able to progress there when it's just a slide momentum, but he'll get it there next time. Messing up the shell jump, not a problem.
Yeah, I would be a little bit more.
He's got the slide figured out though.
Yeah, a shell jump when there's pressure is actually the hardest thing. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we saw that at the end of the first level for Ratio.
Yeah. I'm still thinking about it, and I'm just like, damn, these jumps are hard. Like.
It was funny too because he hit it 3 times and just didn't get the height.
Yeah, they're really. It's like these guys must have like, the world's largest thumbs.
Chambo messing up at the beginning of the setup, but it is the beginning of the level, so no really time lost there. Ratio with another attempt at this section that he's been stuck on. Can he get the shell jump over? Just barely. Let's get some slide momentum. And let's get some slide momentum all the way to the pits of hell.
All the momentum in the world.
But boy, was he fast.
Well, I was thinking about that though. Like, so you're a thumb wrestler.
Okay, Chambo with another attempt. Can he see that Yoshi without the muncher?
Lift your thumb up non-stop. Like,
avoid the
so
star.
It holds you down and it's gonna win.
Oh,
like,
grabs the star.
And you're like, oh, but I'm losing.
How's
that gonna translate?
I need to double check and see. I think he paused the game there so that he could switch jump buttons without dismounting.
Is that what that was? I thought his stream froze, but it was a pause.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I mean,
I'm gonna be watching his input display because I believe that's what was happening.
Yeah, I think sometimes that is what you do to get that kind of jump you need. Losing the Yoshi there in such an awkward jump. That was kind of weird.
I have a tendency where I always use just... I have to make a confession because I use a PS4 controller. And I have a PS4 back button. So I use this back button for all of my spin jumping.
Yeah, me either.
I can't wait.
So... it's so that I don't have to move my thumb over to the A button.
What's your problem?
Probably, right?
My problem is that it's comfortable in my hands.
Like, how do you do that? Like other games, like you get.
But
so you should be getting, you should be having issues with your hands like the rest of us. Where's your scoliosis?
I mean, I do have a disgusting callus on my thumb, but so what I'm saying is that allows me to leave my thumb on the Y and B buttons at all times, and because of that, I usually feel more comfortable using just the B button to modulate the height of my jump. I can see Chambo here. He was using the A button.
Progression? Here we go. Let's see, can he get this finish? Up pipe! No up pipe here, and that should be an H if I remember correctly.
It certainly is.
That's absolutely insane.
Okay. That section is super long, like in terms of saving time. So the fact that you're able to go across to the H and start learning some new stuff, insane time save. You know what I mean?
Dear Lord, that's so crazy.
He's trying to get P speed. He's so crazy. What's he up to?
He's looking to see if there's secrets, I guess.
Oh.
I think this is a hack without secrets.
Use of jack off? Come on, man.
Really?
That's the party games, right?
I think so, yeah.
Do you like that? Like a hack with no secrets?
It depends. Sometimes I think there's really good secrets in hacks. Sometimes not so much.
That's it. Go to the corner
that's fair.
for a few minutes, you know, whatever. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, so good.
I'm a big fan of the convention that Nintendo started, where levels that have multiple exits will have the red dot. When that convention is broken for ROM hacks, I find it really difficult to be on board with it.
It was the jack-off party pack. I love it.
It's amazing. It comes with a packet of electrolytes.
And as we see, Chambo, dude, these guys are having such a great time.
They are.
34-ounce tumbler, you know, tumbler.
I'm like watching them struggle on like a setup. You know, maybe they've gotten to a couple times, and you just see their camera, and they're like laughing it up.
I don't know.
It's so funny. Okay, Chambo here with a chance of progression. This is stuff he hasn't seen yet. He is getting really close to the end. I'm missing the jump with the spin there.
And that needs to be a spin key jump. Keys are one of the few items that you can jump off of with a spin as you're picking it up. A throw block will not allow you to do that.
Oh dang, I actually didn't know that. That makes a lot more sense why I never see that setup with throw blocks.
Yep.
And even Ratio on his side of things, he's able to get he's able to make some progress on his side. Chambo near the end, throwing that key a little bit too early, witnessing witnessing it a little too late, but looks like he gets the message.
Yeah. That shell is not for him. That shell is purely for the torpedo Ted.
So that setup pretty much, what's a little bit difficult about it is you need to be close enough to hitting the block with the key, because if you throw it too early, it's just going to fall flat so much earlier than you think. Let's see another opportunity by Chambo, and it happens again. Barely not going to make it though.
He might not recognize what actually needs to be done with that shell.
What do you think he's thinking?
I think he's intending to try and grab that shell for himself and try to do something with it.
Which is weird, because I was like, do I have to throw something?
Maybe like a shell jump off the side.
Right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you see a shell in a shell hack, you usually think you're going to need to have that shell and throw it into something.
And I was like, what is this?
That's true. I can't argue that.
Is an up arrow. Just go up. I guess? I don't know.
Oh, this is happening. It looks like Chambo is getting really close to getting to this exit. Looks like with another opportunity here. Let's see if he can get it. You're gonna need to be closer to the block.
Indicator spam, yeah.
In there, into the pipe. Okay, the third section now.
I don't want to see him.
And then it is a midway. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I wasn't sure, but there is one little sneaky troll that's in here. We'll see if Chambo finds it. But this section essentially is like 3 shell jumps and you're done.
Hey, Ratio with the H. I wanted to point out that he skipped hitting both sides of the gray platform that was there. I think that was a smart move because it made it a lot easier for him.
Oh, just going straight to the next one?
That's right. He just there were some Goombas down there and he was able to completely skip over them. This hack is 15 exits and it is expert difficulty.
Okay, and
so far,
you could see Ratio trying to figure out that jump that we mentioned earlier. Whoa! Here we go, Chambo, watch out for the bullet bill! He avoids it. Nice. So, a funny thing about that, there's a Kaizo block around there somewhere to make sure you die out of those bullet bills, and Chambo,
wow.
I'm pretty sure it dodged it.
Oh yeah, we're racing on 6.
That's a 3rd level clear for Chambo though. This next level has a secret exit.
It does, yes.
That's so good.
So I saw a little bit of this, but after that, this is all new knowledge for me. Looks like the Ratio is going to be messing with this note block that he has been working with. Looks like there's great progress happening. He might be able to get the level clear here. He's trying to readjust himself with the note block. Can he hold forward long enough? Misses the shell jump just a little too low.
It's a good adjustment to go back and get the shell, but he just did not have the momentum he needed.
Have to go all in, right? Because then they just like.
Which is fair, because there's a lot of times where you're just kind of like, well, if there's nothing timing me, let me just make sure I'm comfortable. But then sometimes that can ruin how the stage is designed to just, hey, hold forward and it might be easier for you. It looks like
Really?
Big H opportunity for Chambo. There you go. He ends up getting it. Big H already for this next level. Looks like maybe he skipped a.
Yeah, I believe that's right before the midway is where the secret is.
So he'll have to come back to this later if he's gonna. Oh, you're right. There's a pipe on the ceiling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No problem though. Halfway, regardless, you're gonna need to beat this level anyways. Honestly, with an hour and a half, there is gonna be a lot of time to play these levels, so we will definitely see him come back to it.
Right, and I mean, it all depends, because he might just go through and take the most straightforward routes. Without seeing the hack beforehand, which neither of these players have, they don't know what route is going to be the fastest. I will say that traditionally, exits that have, or switch palaces are faster exits than others, because they won't have, traditionally they won't have midways.
Yeah, it does feel kind of weird, right?
I just drop it.
Yeah, that was the way that Nintendo, I mean, the way Nintendo did the Switch Palaces is every one of them highlighted a different color of Koopa and showed you what they did.
Super weird, yeah, it's super weird. You almost have to hit it like coming down.
Oh, is that true?
It is red, blue, green, and yellow, the 4 colors of Koopa.
Exactly. Like it's like a pixel or two in front of my head.
You know, I feel bad for the people who are barely noticing that, because I mean, I've always done that. It's one of those things. As someone who's always played Mario World, I'd be surprised if someone didn't know, you know?
Yeah.
The map 16, so then
Looks like Rainbow having some slight fumbles with this cape section. Again, I'm just always so like, it's just so noticeable for me, but notice how long it's taking him to do these bounces to get this cape to slowly fall, and then you mess up the jump. Like, it feels so bad as a time loss, but making progression here. Oh, jump on the other Koopa. No, this guy's a freak.
He needs the height from that Koopa.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see him going back, he was like, you know what, maybe.
A little bit of progress. I'm so bad with
I mean, if it would have been possible to save it, I think he would have gotten it.
Oh,
yeah, for sure.
By the way, get ready.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of Cape, but
yeah. This isn't gonna work.
This jump.
All right,
like,
and
shell jump is like.
It seems like for the most part, though,
really tough. I struggled with it probably.
They
like
both know what to do. It's just very hard tricks. Like I'm surprised Ratio's struggling with this last one, but it is just a tight jump. Look at that. Like
yeah.
You're gonna see constant muncher action on that jump. And meanwhile, on Chambo's side of things, trying to land on the spring is something that's not so easy, even if you do have the cape. And even just it's so weird because you grab the spring and Mario sometimes just kind of like drops down, and that's how we see Chambo getting hurt in some of these attempts. And look, even trying to go from the top but having issues by accidentally getting on top of it.
I'm not sure, but I think the patch that's in place that makes the grabbed item sit higher on Mario, I think that makes it a little more difficult to do the spring drop that is being asked for.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. I just Nintendo, what's weird is like even when the graphics.
Yeah, that would make sense.
But I guess
because you could see like he's trying to figure this out. Like, it's just not working well. Ratio finally getting that jump over, just not going to be able to get into that note block. It is such a tough jump, that one.
Note block at the end there, that massive jump.
Yeah, that's so hard.
Yeah, because I mean, he's getting there consistently. Just needs to get that final jump. And Chambo on the other side of things, like the difference between this is that Chambo's getting more attempts at the hard stuff than Ratio is, just because of how much further the problem is on Ratio's end.
Right.
While Chambo, even though it is such a little drag with all these jumps and such,
let's go Ratio.
Yeah, Ratio's gonna get that clear as I speak about it. So now he's gonna finally go to that next level that we saw. Chambo got out of there pretty quick, so Ratio is gonna have to do a little bit of catching up.
Yeah, it's turned into a close race. We've got Chambo with 3 levels completed and Ratio with 2.
By the way, I swear I just saw Chambo drink Dr. Pepper and make the nastiest face I've ever seen. But what else is nasty is this progression. Watch Chambo as he's going up with the cape, gonna keep that P-speed, gonna end up floating, going under. Oh, make some adjustments. You know what? Doesn't feel good about it. Let's keep going. Oh no!
Chambo is certainly a player who knows his way around a cape.
Dude, look at that! Get away from me, Koopa! Oh my gosh, dude, he's saving this.
I'm trying to save myself here.
He's saving this. He might need more speed. That's what the arrows are kind of telling me here, or maybe not. Oh, you're gonna need to. Oh, that's interesting. So he's gonna need to get that full speed, drop down, get that bomb, and get that shell to get a shell jump there at that final end. And look at him positioning himself.
Yeah, there we go. He doesn't need the cape slam, but I think that is what it's intended.
That's so funny. He ends up doing it just the other way. Whoops.
Shambo, no!
Dude, and after all that, that's so unfortunate. Dude, that's so crazy.
Do its thing, but like it's weird.
That, well, to be fair, what a heck of a PB.
Right?
Yeah, that's a huge amount of progress.
Yeah, like, for what it's worth, he at least knows what to do. And if he gets to that first half, then he pretty much has it. We saw his capabilities. He's able to save a lot of the situations. Yeah, that setup is so much better the way he's doing it. It's so much easier, so much nicer. Don't have to worry about the munchers. Let's see if he messes this part up. Doesn't look like it. Oh, grab the key. Some item flight for fun.
Oh my god.
You think he needed that cape, probably?
I don't know why Yoshi is there.
He's gonna eat the key if you accidentally drop it.
Oh,
Normally he can't do it, but he might just be there for decoration.
Normal on the double exit. Should I go back for the secret? Like,
I will say, my first glance, I didn't even see the keyhole was there. Okay, Chambo deciding to see if
opting not to take the normal exit, or the secret exit rather.
I'm surprised unless like they talked about it, because when it comes to a race, some of those secret exits are just freebies, right?
Exactly, yes.
And that's just a free exit clear. Like, I don't know, I guess not for Chambo, but I'm rushing back in there as soon as possible.
Well, and not only is it potentially an easy exit when you find the secret, but also that's when you have the best memory of how to complete that first section, is immediately after you beat it for the first time.
Yeah, for sure. That too, like, you just got fresh off that level, right? It has to be something you're ready for.
Not by choice, I'll tell you that. Well, I guess I made the choice to do
Regardless, though, opting to make some progress, and he probably will, as he's been killing this beginning of a setup. Ratio on the other side of things is struggling a little bit at this beginning.
Yeah, I think Ratio is struggling with the drop kill of the torpedo Ted over there.
So, interesting about that kill you could do. You could do a drop, you can even do a shell toss. The only problem is you're spinning, and if it's not patched, I think it's like a 50-50.
It wouldn't be my like 7th choice.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. Usually that's something that's patched, but this hack was from 2021, so I'm not sure if that's been done. Chabo getting an orb!
Oh, and there he goes! Not the orb you want to see. So if you guys aren't familiar with what just happened, Chambo got an orb which would normally beat the level for you, but in Super Mario World, if you end up dying, you're still dead. It doesn't matter if you were at the gold tape, doesn't matter if you're at the orb, it's a reset kind of a screen.
Yeah. Generally, after you trigger some kind of victory condition, be it a gold tape or an orb, you start walking. The only things that are able to hurt you are falling off the stage, touching lava, or, you know, if there's some kind of custom death block that kills you instantly, that'll also do it.
At the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like kind of bounced.
But man, yeah, Ratio just struggling with this setup, and honestly, it's killer. Like I mentioned earlier, I saw Penguin and Barada race this, and that's essentially what was the calling factor for Barada, because it's a setup you don't see too often.
Right. Have you played Grand Prix World 3?
I have, yeah.
I was thinking about the Torpedo Ted room in the Tower of Fate, where you have to kill a Torpedo Ted and bounce off of it in that room. That is my least consistent room in all of that hack.
See, and that's the thing, because for me, that was the best consistent room for me, you know? And which was very interesting about that trick is that some Kaizo players have it, so like some people struggle with it, and some people don't even have it at all. Like I saw a bunch of people go to that room, beat the level, and be like, I have no idea how to do that.
Yeah.
You know? So many different ways, but just kind of shows, man. because of Yoshi Revenge, like they have an active hitbox even when they're dead, right? And that's just something that's not normal that you normally see. You know, most of these enemies, once they're dead and you see them falling off the screen, you're like, oh, they're dead, but not these guys.
Yeah, don't look at my gameplay to make
I love that trick that happens with the Yoshi, where he throws the shell up and then lands on the Yoshi and has the shell come back in contact with him. Gives a free bounce off of it.
Oh, I did that wrong.
Big opportunity. Breathing flames. Chambo with some good progression there. He's been getting consistently further and further onto this level. While Chambo is, while Ratio is managing to struggle a little bit, but progression for Ratio as he finally is able to get through. Chambo with another orb slot that he doesn't want to grab. It's so funny because when you grab it, you just feel bad because now you're watching your death has a death animation. You know what I mean?
I hate it.
How lucky.
I hate it.
You get a whole fanfare to go along with it.
Dying on like screen 4 the whole time, you know.
Play the music.
Whatever I want, whatever you want, Chad. You also haven't heard my price though, so don't get too excited.
For the most part, though,
the music's good. Zach.
It looks like he's getting better at the setup though. It looks like he's kind of understanding where he needs to drop the shell down if he's going to be opting to go for that strat. Yeah, look at that, and clean stuff by Ratio. Now he's going to be able to mess around with some of the other stuff. These are very simple jumps, but it's one of those like once you do it once, you'll kind of understand it. And man, is he doing it once for sure? Can he get on the Yoshi? He actually
goes straight to the Yoshi.
Yeah, and that's what we were talking about earlier because we saw Chambo just bounce and then get on the Yoshi, but Ratio able to acknowledge that you could just hop on the Yoshi.
Yeah, either way it works. It's just a personal preference.
Yeah, I feel like that one works a lot just because it does the setup for you. While we saw Chambo, getting hit by the muncher on the ceiling a lot. So I think that's actually going to save him a lot of time, which can make up for what's been happening at this this starting setup.
Reflex. You get on a Yoshi, you know where he's going right away.
Yeah.
Oof. Setups are not setuping in Chambo's side of things as that shell decided to slide off.
I have not, but I think
I wonder why that shell is overshooting the TED on Ratio's side.
Out of the sugars and everything you can make.
Yeah, right. Sometimes it looks like the momentum's just going like really
think
insane.
He might be holding both forward and down at the same time, and that's making the drop happen like that.
Again, I'm not in the Dr. Pepper community.
You have to neutral it, right?
I think it's just good for barbecue.
Down only, because I think the spin throw patch is making that happen.
You know, and I think like it kind of does.
I get you.
You know what I mean?
Okay, opportunity by Chambo. He's been here before. Nice stuff. Can he get? Oh, just the muncher stopping him there.
Yeah, it's sort of like to me, there's kind of too much of a good thing, right?
Chambo pretty much has the knowledge for that part as well. That's one of those jumps where it's like you missed it there, but would doubt to see you miss it again.
Yeah.
I don't know. One of those tricks,
It's true. It has carrots in
and
it,
for the most part,
yeah,
the thing about this level is there's a bunch of like small little things that's kind of throwing Chambo off, right? Just you got to be positioned perfectly in these spots, but looks like he's crushing it on this attempt. Let's see if he's able to get the jump before.
Good job.
Nice. Nice. Okay, toss it back. Get the last jump. Yoshi, get him out of here. The slowest bullet bills you've ever seen. Oh, those are just no blocks. He's chill.
It's just no blocks. Yeah, he's fine.
I saw one and I saw a bunch of like the bottom row part, and I was like, what's going on there? Rainbow with another level clear. He's gonna be at 5 exits right now.
Yep, 5-2 now.
My lives around Y9.
I wonder. No, he's still gonna just opt for that later, I guess, the secret exit. I feel like it's so weird though to want to go back to it like a lot later. But
all of us.
I say that, and I mean, to be fair, you never know when you're gonna get hit by a Praxis Cypher, so.
Yeah, but my favorite hockey team is the Winnipeg Jets, so like I know all of them. It actually kind of sucks when
the racers last night had a chance to race Brave New World 2 instead, And I love that hack, but I can certainly see how it's not for everybody.
Yeah, and then in baseball, they'll do that, and then like 7th inning stretch, they'll do.
Oh, Chambo with the recovery there.
Yeah, that looked like it shouldn't work, and gets greeted by a triple shell jump ladder.
I've been to the peg a few times. Chan, I'm no stranger to pegging.
Sorry.
This level actually looks kind of sick. The one that Chambo's currently on. The design and just the setups look very straightforward, easy to read, all that jazz, all that good stuff.
Oh yeah, that would be tough.
Look at that.
So like now I still I don't even think about it, and reflex. Just
I like the use of the green and red shells as well, because you can jump on those green ones twice. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say it's in general good design to only use green shells for that purpose. Because there's the regular green shell, and then there's the one that gives you 2 bounces off of it.
How do you feel about Canadian football?
And there's not really an easy way to tell it apart unless you go through and change the color of it, but it's a preference of the ROM hack creator.
I don't really give a shit about the NFL. And then I feel like CFL just like it's just like
accidentally throwing that shell a little too early, so it's just gonna end up hitting the ceiling. Unfortunate stuff. And here we go, Ratio, despite struggling with the beginning just a little bit, looks like he's going to get this jump. Like I said, you're gonna need Yoshi, bud! But now he knows.
Like playoff football though, but that's like any sport. Playoffs are always just like.
But now he knows. Unfortunate, but look how clean he got that setup following it. I'm pretty sure he might just get it on the next attempt. And after that, it's just make sure you go to the bottom, Bill, and then you should be done with that level for the most part. Avoid the up pipe, right? That's the important. That's the important part there.
Super odd.
They are tough, man. They're just like I said, like some of this like maxed out and just weird. The Yoshi ride part we have to ride the torpedo's head and then like avoid the star. I did find. Okay, you did get through.
Gets the triple shell jump. Now we're gonna be met with the disco shell. Don't be holding jump on any of these. Careful. Okay. Easy.
Those are tricky.
Dude, I forgot who it was, but I was telling someone. I said those shell jumps that always mess me up is the one where it's a one tile, you have to hug the wall and then you just do it. And someone told me, they were like, it's so easy, it's just a regular shell jump. And then they proceeded to miss it 3 times, and they're like, you know what? I don't know what you did to me, but now I can't do it.
I can promise you it is not a regular shell jump, because what happens when you have a shell inside of a one tile gap like that, the shell is always going to be inside the wall when you release it. That makes the shell get released a tile higher. So you need to throw earlier so it has more of a chance to drop.
Okay, and looks like Chambo ends up getting it there. At least watch out, ditch the Yoshi.
Oh, that's such a good setup. So what's going to happen there is he needs to dismount Yoshi and Tongue at the same time. That's going to make Yoshi grab the spring in his mouth and carry it forward as Yoshi touches the lava. Yoshi's going to be dead at that point, but he'll still have the spring out in front of him, and Mario can bounce off the spring.
That timing seems kind of rough then, right?
It should just work out. Most players, I think, when they're dismounting Yoshi, they'll slide over from holding Y and B to pressing X and A at the same time. And that usually gives a free Yoshi tongue.
I should just do that to victory.
I'm saying, man.
I love that save by Chambo.
Yeah, with the triangle block.
You wall clip over and get it. Yeah, dude, you deserve it. You forgot who's my club.
Going back to what you said about the Yoshi trick, I feel like it's not something we see too common, but it's one of those things I always appreciate because that just shows what you can do with all of Super Mario World, you know?
Yeah, and it doesn't make a difference for the spring, but Yoshi being dead while he's eating it, that eat cancels the spring.
There you go, just like you said.
There you go.
Okay.
And get a couple more jumps. Grab the Yoshi. Do it again.
Same thing? Oh no. I think he might have been a little early. Yeah, that has to be the end. Has to be.
Yeah. What, dude? This level is so sick. I'm a big fan of it.
Yeah, this is a good one.
I like how they reuse the setup because they kind of teach it to you. You're like, well, there's only one way to do this, and then the second time it's like, but do it again. You know?
Backwards, right?
Funny. Here we go.
Yeah, I tried that.
All right, Chambo with all the knowledge and all the power with this Yoshi. Oh, but doesn't stick out the tongue. Unfortunate stuff.
Off of the TED, like you have to go left and then drop it.
Dude, this is
to the left of the TED.
This is pretty rough because while Chambo's making all the progress, Ratio's really being gatekept by this one trick. Like,
yeah,
he can't seem to find a consistent way. Like, here we go, seeing him with another attempt at this end. Chambo as well getting an attempt to the end. Ratio not. Wait, Ratio's trying to save this. Can he save it? Can't save it in time, unfortunately. Meanwhile, Chambo on the other side of things is going to get the spring jump. Now he's going to have to do it one more time with the Goomba. Let's see if he's able to get it in time.
He gets the height.
The shell jump.
Oh,
Grenudo! That's such a classic. Okay, picture this. P-speed, everything in the world. You know, just a small platform that no one would ever die to. A Kaizo blocks there, you know, but you're not thinking that. You're thinking, wait, you gave me room to run? Like, I probably need P-speed.
The easiest, freest jump in the world with the smallest gap that you can fall into. Of course there's going to be a Kaizo block.
Oh, thank you. I'll take that any day.
Yeah, it's such a classic. And then it's one of those things where you won't do it in the future and there's no Kaizo block, and everyone's like, why were you so worried? And you're like, listen.
Yeah. I'm very, very cautious about every gap that's safe like that.
That was for you, dude. All right, I got another one.
And Chambo taking the scenic route as he gets his goal, ends up getting another clear for himself. That was actually really funny that he went that way, because I kind of agree. I would have been like, hey, you just trolled me, man. I don't want to get bullet billed like you have been in the previous levels.
And Grenudo's not shy about the trolls in this hack.
Makes it just
okay. Another level down for Chambo. Ratio on his side of things still struggling just a little bit on this opener.
Yeah, I find myself wishing that Ratio had 5 more points.
Like you're just dropping a sprite, but like I don't even feel like it's...
If he gets the yump, this is how he can make his comeback.
It's weird to play a shell hack and get stuck on something that's
quick palace switch.
Really I could have like a...
You could have anything in your hand there.
Okay.
Hey, Thab.
Ghost house for Chambo. This is interesting.
I don't know.
Okay.
Probably.
The thing is, dude, like, Chambo's crushing it. Like, look at these reads. That's like his third attempt. Yeah, he doesn't get the shell set up there, but he knows so much of the level already, just like that.
Yeah. It's going quick for him.
No, I don't have your... I'm in your...
Okay, Ratio finally with another opportunity. He's gonna need to make the best of it. Get me away from that first setup. I don't want to see that guy again. No, the regrab is not gonna let him go. Sometimes that flubs because sometimes you get that third Koopa, sometimes you don't. If you don't get the third Koopa, lines up perfectly, you just hold forward. If you do get the Koopa, you need to make this awkward back forward momentum, which kind of ruins the setup.
I think the intention there is for the player to let go of the jump button so that they can spin through all Koopas.
Yeah.
But it's... I don't like doing that myself.
I would just hold, you know?
Yeah.
But he's gonna wait. He did this earlier, and this won't ruin the setup in theory, as long as he gets P-speed in time. But
and he did get the P-speed back. I think he got a little... Possibly. Because he might have gotten P-speed back a little bit later than what's intended.
And I kind of think that's, if he's going to keep opting to do that, it's going to just mess him up.
Yeah, it's the race setting for sure. I got you.
Okay, Chambo again with the same PB. Looks like he thinks he's figured it out, just by the way he was motioning. Okay, and meanwhile, Ratio on his side of things is going to wait a bit. Chambo with the PB attempt, however, going to miss the shell jump. Ratio's going to have to get that Yoshi in time, trying to eat the bill, probably not on purpose, but
Oh, he's pulling back. I think he just needs to hold right all the way through there, and he'll be fine.
Yeah, because there he didn't get that delay, you know, with like reclaiming P-speed.
Yeah, and I don't know if this was happening before, but the camera is scrolling up just a little bit so that he can't see the Ted when he's landing on Yoshi.
Yeah,
that's the whole struggle there.
And then I have to like stop on the urchin, and he comes back up, but it's just weird as shit.
Rainbow is getting to that spot that he's been working on, and oh wait, Ratio.
Come on, Ratio.
Grab the star.
Oh no! Dude, he dodged the star, but went out too far in front of the Ted.
We saw that earlier. We saw that earlier with that issue that happened once with Shambo, but man, unfortunate stuff because he's getting the setup. Shambo over here finally gonna get the jump, gonna have to do that double shell jump over the top, gonna wait for this disco shell. Now it's a party. Grab the red shell, go over the wall. What do you do there?
I think that's a P-switch that you hold rather than a P-switch that you press immediately.
And just juggle it for a bit.
Yeah. Well, it'll allow him to bump the shell and keep the keep full running speed. And you can see the bump setups. They always have a coin in the direction of the wall that the shell needs to hit, and that was what we saw underneath the P-switch.
Ratio just messing up that jump to the Yoshi setup. It's
that's a shiny P-switch.
Oh, it's just to delay me, man.
Is that what was happening?
I don't know why it's shiny, but
all the colors.
How's you all the time? You're 35.
That extra shell that they give you is kind of weird because it looks like you just use it as a shell jump to reclaim yourself. Oh, Ratio!
Come on, Ratio!
Opportunity! No, he goes for the bottom. I don't blame him though because he didn't know where to go. He has two options.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, dude. And like I said, after that, it's essentially just avoid getting up piped, and you're good for that section.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure he'll be out of here soon.
Chambo with another opportunity. Ratio with another opportunity. Both players. Ratio's gonna grab the star. Not gonna be able to go far.
At least the torpedo Ted died.
That's such a strange decision.
Chambo not gonna get the P-switch off the ceiling. But you know, both of them, they're getting there consistently.
Hey Tor. Hi everybody. Welcome in. We are that is Jank.
You've heard it here before, you'll hear it again. Ratio, opportunity. This one matters so badly.
I'm calling it the semifinals, which I don't think is a lie.
Okay. He's on there. Avoid the star. Oh, get the spawn.
Oh, there we go.
And M only has to win once.
And avoids the up pipe. Okay.
There we go.
Out of there. The big H for Ratio. Finally
huge sigh of relief from Ratio.
I got an H.
And for reference, I think he was there for like 20 minutes, like just because of that one setup. And it just kind of tells you, like, man, when you get stumped, like, you get stumped. Like, it's so brutal, man.
And it looks like the top left of this is like a secret, but
especially in a race setting, in my personal experience, like, anytime I get stuck, I'm like, it's so doomed. The time is ticking. It's so fast. Like, it just feels so tough to need to recover from that. But regardless, Ratio is going to make some progress the same way Chambo's making progress right here.
Don't waste your time, but also I don't know.
Bounce on the shell until the P-switch runs out?
Like? Yes, because there's space for the player to go through there once the coins turn back into blocks.
Meanwhile, in Ratio's side of things, huge PB that he just occurred with. He got the key jump over with the spin, just didn't get to the Ted fast enough and was able to see most of it. So it looks like he has like almost all the knowledge he needs for this clear, and that's insanely fast paced, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, P-switch time.
Keep kissing this Koopa on the lips, man.
You know,
this section is crazy.
I think he has the ability, instead of balancing on this disco shell, he could wait further to the left.
Oh, and just wait there, right? On the platforms. Nice Kaizo block. What's the no block say?
Grenado loves disco shells.
Do not step foot in.
All right, Chambo with 7 points now.
Another clear for Chambo. Wow, he ended up getting that that bounce juggle on his second attempt there.
I had to reread
Insane
that
stuff.
I thought it said something else.
Which is crazy because you're just there for such a while. Like I start overthinking it.
I'm so stupid.
No, I've never been to
Ratio, unfortunately, throwing the throw block a little tile too high. We did see that earlier, but something that you just have to wait a while, which is a little bit tough because you want to be as fast as possible. Looks like we're gonna get a Mario Bros 3 level question mark on Chambo's side of things, where you can go from left to right using the screen.
Certainly has the horizontal screen wrap.
These levels are always so sick. And I kind of like the shell setups that people do with these. Opportunity for Chambo. I mean, for Ratio is what I would say, because he misses the jump to the key. Unfortunate stuff. Dude, this P speed at the start of Chambo's screen is crazy.
Super exciting. I got it first try, and then I haven't been able to get back to it, but it's still more fun. And
a quick little juggle to the other side. Both players doing the same motion. Both players failing the same time.
Right, at the same time.
Get lucky or something, you know what I mean?
Ooh, that's tough.
Okay.
Hey, Lindsay.
It's something that's so interesting because Ratio knows how to do the whole level, but the execution, another throw block just a little bit too early. That's tough.
That's awesome. A young 29, right?
Because it's such a way back, dude. I feel like the Kaizoffs have like a great way of doing the levels that are gonna make you take such a long time coming back. Like I never feel this with any level, but as I'm spectating, I'm looking at all this and I'm just like, damn, unlucky.
No.
Yeah.
Ratio not gonna grab the key, but he is going to see further.
On TikTok, hell yeah, that is a holy trinity right
Ratio's making really good progress in this section.
I think Germ's on with
looks like one of those times where like you just know the player's gonna beat it. Like it's just a matter of time, but man, is the clock ticking and that needs to happen faster. Messing up that grab, leaving the key.
That is a frame perfect trick.
They were hilarious. They did the commentation.
I had someone tell me that they mash in those jumps, and I was like, I don't think that's possible.
What do you mash? What?
Exactly. That's what I said. I was like, I don't think that's realistic in any way. I'm like, okay, Ratio with the chance.
Yeah.
Oh, at least he gets to see the whole ending with the shell killing it and what he needs to do. But a similar issue that we see most players do in that spot, you need to throw the key a bit later, right? It's that early tosses that's gonna ruin that attempt for you. Chambo with some progression, if I'm not mistaken, messing up the shell jump though, a little too close.
Ratio getting the key jumps.
Like, not even the hard stuff.
Oh no!
No, he hit it. He was there.
He actually was there. If anything, the only thing that was a little bit awkward was he jumped on the TED a little bit too early, but even then it was still possible. It was just the angle was just so gross. Maybe he wasn't expecting to get it there. Maybe he was expecting it to get it on the rise.
That's a real difficulty too, is you need to trust yourself to be able to do the jumps that you're trying to do. Because if you're there and you're not trying to already do the next thing, and you get it by accident, well, you've just lost an attempt.
By the way, let it be known that Ratio did get there 3 times in a row, so if there's anyone that could do it. Meanwhile, Chambo's studying, trying to understand what to do. Yep, go across. Man, this is such a tower to climb. He's still going up further into the bucket. Can he get that jump across? I wouldn't be surprised if the level or an H is coming up soon. He's been climbing this up for a bit. Watch out for the Koopas. Get into the spring. Don't grab it by an accident. Double shell jump. The final test.
Oh, no.
That's unfortunate. Maybe he can respawn the platforms?
He can respawn the platform? Well, even if he did, one of the shells is dead. It's not coming back.
Oh, because it's killed, right?
Yep.
Yeah, just like you mentioned it. Honestly, a good attempt though for trying to get it. Oh, the P speed into the right side. You're crazy. Oh, well, there's a wall there. You would die.
Oh, okay. He might be able to make it up to the left. That would be quite a play. Yeah.
I mean,
a valiant effort.
Yeah,
Oh, there was an H. I didn't even notice that was an H he had climbed.
Oh.
That's crazy stuff though. That's such an important H because that first half was pretty lengthy.
Oh, I'm so bad. Me overthinking a setup, never. I know, right? I'm pretty sure every single one here.
I feel like so immersed with both of these players. I'm so invested into their current attempts. Like, I'm like looking at both screens being like, okay, they almost got it. Look at this progression for both of them. Unfortunate stuff by Chambo, but that just means more time for Ratio. Misses the key jump. Unfortunate. You hate to see it.
28 months, but only 1 month of streaming.
Was there a third section to that Torpedo Ted level?
There is. It's the one where it's like 3 tricks and then the bullet bills try to kill you.
Right.
Okay, here's a PB opportunity for Chambo. No, you're not supposed to get on that platform. I don't think.
Leave the shell. Just leave it there. He can try again if he leaves the shell. Oh well.
Well, I don't think he killed anything.
But the shell up top is no longer there. If he goes down to the he's gonna try to respawn it.
He can save this.
Oh.
That's what I would say. He's gonna save this by opting to go for another attempt. Yes, sir. Back in there. You know who's also trying another attempt? Ratio, because he doesn't grab the key. Unfortunate stuff. Struggling to get that input. And like you mentioned earlier, it's a frame perfect input. You need to get jump and spin at the same time.
Yeah, I don't understand it. Like I'm hitting.
You know what I haven't considered? The fact that when it's spin jump, grab. It's the other 2 buttons that people maybe aren't that comfortable with because you never really do. Chambo with the pipe though, doesn't get out pipe. Let's see, is he gonna get the level clear? Is this gonna be an H? He's gonna get something better. He's gonna get
jumps or like block jumps, you know.
Oh, he's just scouting the premise.
Yeah,
or
sometimes you just get it like that, right?
Ratio with the close attempt, but throwing that key just a little bit too early, and that is going to be an 8th level clear for Chambo. Dude, Chambo is crushing this half.
He certainly is.
This is insane pace.
I actually don't remember what level it was that I struggled with, but he's either already passed it or he didn't get to it because he didn't do the Switch Palace.
Yeah, right. Because if you do the secret exit and the Switch Palace, you should be at 10 right now.
Let's go, Ratio!
Getting up the pipe. Okay, this next section he has an H for it, so even if he dies, completely fine. Something that he is going to be here for a little bit. I can't see Ratio being here for more than 5 minutes. It is a very short section. Chambo on the side of things will have to get this throw block on the top. Ooh.
Oh, this is the level I struggled with.
So tell me something about this level. What do you think makes it so difficult?
You have to be very fast in the beginning. Because you need P-speed there.
Don't go up there.
And yeah, Chambo is like kind of
gobsmacked,
like,
I would say.
Dude, that setup looks crazy.
Not the way I expected. That was crazy. Please, someone clip that. That was pretty
Dude,
crazy.
I'm shook. That setup looks insane.
That's a very, very hard setup.
Oh my gosh, how do you time this, dude? Because like if you're a Kaizo player, right, what's the first thing you think of? Do it immediately. Right now it looks like you're not supposed to do it immediately.
I think that he needs to, without jumping, grab that block and throw it up instantly, and then run back to get P-speed. But he's doing a jump grab off that throw block every time. He needs to just stand on the ground and up throw, and it should end up where it needs to be. But he needs P-speed. That is such a hard opening.
Dude, and look, he's opting to wait for the Koopa, which is kind of crazy because the timing is so crazy. Dude, if I'm Chambo, I'm like, there's something I'm missing. Oh look, he's doing what you said. It looks like he's gonna.
Oh, so
like
close.
He gets the idea though.
This is bizarre.
That's important. Okay. Now he undershot it. Now he overshot it. So he knows it's possible, right? Here we go.
Yeah.
Ooh, progression, and now he knows he solved the puzzle.
He's got to keep his speed.
Well,
Dude, that setup is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Both players trying to get a setup for the current rooms they are. While ratio side isn't that long, it is still some pretty tough jumps that you have to do back and forth. You have to get a high jump there on the second one to make sure you get the wall bounce, or maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. He just did it the other way.
Oh my god!
Oh,
this is such a
ratio.
Weird, like...
Oh, good instincts.
On this. It's so strange.
Based on that jump, I want to say he may or may not have seen that already. We just missed it.
That was exhausting.
GG though for Ratio. That is a third clear.
Yep.
Okay, dude. Is Ratio gonna do it? The secret exit for all secret exits?
I'm hoping to see that he does it. That would be the play I would go for at least.
I'm drinking it right now. I've drank that much. I should probably drink more.
Okay. And if I remember correctly, this first half didn't seem too rough. Chambo got through it pretty quickly. I think I remember when watching Penguin, he got through it pretty quickly. So it should just be a couple setups, nothing too crazy.
Oh yeah, there's Cape for sure.
Dude, this setup on Chambo's screen is so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Can I say that?
I'm really bad at springs.
Okay.
Oh, Ratio unfortunately hit the muncher on the left side instead of landing on top of it. He needs as much time out of that damage boost as he can manage.
It's short-lived, don't worry.
I know, I mean, I got the jump. You got through it, okay. At the end,
damn, dude. This... I hate this setup. Okay.
Why not just make it a...
It's so picky. It's so picky.
And at the beginning of a level, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ratio opting to go for something we've never seen before by tossing the shell to the left and shooting with the fireball for the most swag points I've ever seen ever in a setup.
That's so smart, dude.
One thing that's tough about Fireflower when you have a shell is accidentally shooting it. I feel like I do that commonly. Ooh, we need that mushroom. Holy, that's
this setup. This setup.
Whether you can or can't do that.
And you can see Chavo, he's like, huh?
Yeah.
How? That level does seem kind of brutal.
It's rough. It's rough.
You don't think you're a fan? I don't know how I feel about coconut water.
Okay.
Like it's alright.
Is it real water because it's from a coconut? It's like nut milk. Is it really milk?
Right. Yeah. Oh my God, what is this part? It's so weird, dude.
I'm not saying it's
nut
bad.
milk,
I'm just saying, you know, it's not milk.
Dude, I'm so like mesmerized by this section. He misses the mushroom again. Dude, that seems crazy.
That is a really hard mushroom to
I mean,
grab.
all the things I didn't think we would talk about nut milk, but you know, today
I feel so defeated that that's the setup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably part of that, the jack-off game.
But nonetheless, he is making some good progress. He's getting it more and more. It looks like he's gonna get another opportunity trying to get to this mushroom.
And then, so if you notice what happened there, he grabbed the mushroom and then immediately broke the shell. When you change your power-up state from Small Mario to Big Mario, you briefly drop any item that you might be carrying. If you're moving down while that happens, and you will instantly kill a shell that you were holding. So he needs to grab that mushroom in a very specific way. He needs to be traveling upwards while grabbing it.
That's so crazy. So, is there a world where he just like tosses it upwards, maybe?
You might be able to, but I don't know about that setup. He has to be up on those blocks right away too.
It comes in the super soaker. That's the one with the backpack. Do you remember the super soaker?
Yeah, dude. Oh my God, that was awesome.
Dude, Ratio keeps getting this awkward duck jump when he grabs the fire flower.
I think he's doing that to try to avoid shooting a fire flower or a fireball.
Oh, that's smart. I didn't know that.
These massive super soakers, and I would just be like, oh my God.
Oh, he's even tossing the shell to the left though.
They would when you're ass, because they can just soak you so fast, dude.
I think he's holding down too much. Because he's ducking on purpose, but then... Okay, Chambo with the mushroom.
Just like you said, by the way, ascending so he can get there. Looks like he's gonna get P-Speed shell jump. That's a classic. A little too early though.
Needs more speed.
tagged and nothing.
Oh, that's progress though.
I got some of that for you, Macrophage.
Dude. Fireball shot by Ratio. Shell down. Crazy stuff.
He used to send me videos of him at the...
Dude, stop shooting the shell.
Yeah, it's very Ontario and Quebec. Oh yeah, that's the thing. You gotta lose the QU when you move to Montreal.
Oh yeah.
Quebec.
Well, how do you say it then?
It's like a K. Quebec.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Quebec?
Yeah.
I think I could do that.
You'll be fine. You'll mingle.
Yo, Penguin, thank you for the gift, man.
Chambo with another opportunity to go even further. Coming in.
Never knew anyone that actually owned Crossfire.
Big PB. Opportunity.
Oh boy.
Tough. So you dismount Yoshi and you get 2 bumps there, it looks like?
You just lose the pieces. I think all the pieces are like the size of a quarter.
I think so, yeah.
They just go away.
That first bump looks a little awkward, like the angle you're given, but the second one looks like it'll probably line up well.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Yeah. So a buddy of mine that worked with me, worked at a company I worked at, was from Canada and would go to Canada every like Christmas for his family.
No, dude.
Wow.
The special Tim Hortons.
I might have to remove the run button from Ratio's controller.
Yeah, I think he'll be better off doing more duck jumps over there to avoid shooting more fireballs. Hey, Marv, thanks for the heart me.
What happened to Chambo's side of things? He got put into a stop state and was just standing there for a bit. Misses the P-speed jump though, unfortunate.
We did specifically ask though for which hack would piss Baba Yaga off the most when we rolled these randomly, so...
That's actually a tag we have in the Kaizoff.
The creator of this ROM hack really likes P-speed, honestly. I feel like there's a section once per level.
I think he's also pretty partial to Cape. There was a hack that I played fairly recently that had 2 levels dedicated to Granudo, and both of them had Cape.
Like, pretty fun hack, though, I will say. It's just got some weirdness.
Oh no, he hit the shell again!
I'm upset.
What a snipe!
This is the craziest thing that's happening to Ratio. Like, at first it was the TED, and now it's this,
it's very strange.
And now it's just this setup overall. Like, holy, the fire flower is biggest weakness.
To land on the pipe, I shot a fireball. It hit the pipe, went in the air, and hit the other shell like 5 to 8 times away.
That's just bad luck. That's hard luck, dude.
He's talking about it right now. Just saying, like,
couldn't do it again.
Holy.
That was incredible.
Meanwhile, on Chambo's side of things, never mind, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I was gonna say that he's been getting more consistent at that stuff.
Every single jump.
It is very
the good old commentator's curse.
Like
Alright, Ratio, fire flower,
really
don't
cool,
shoot.
Man,
I'm friendly. Oh my god.
Oh, Ratio.
Make up your mind. Okay, here we go.
Because like if we would have got a different hack, who knows? Like it's just that kind of.
Here comes Chambo.
No, right? True. Get something that just wrecks you. I mean, this hack has been brutal for me.
Hey, this is the PV stuff that we talked about. Oh, that's why that angle looks so weird. It's not shell bumps. It's spitting it out with Yoshi jumping onto it, the shell, tossing the shell, grabbing the next shell, so on and so forth. Like those regular jumps. That's crazy. I didn't see the shell the first time, which is why that setup looks so difficult.
Oh, the one that Yoshi ate?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like if you get...
And then right there, Chambo had just done it too early. So, unfortunate.
So it's like almost like getting promoted within a company.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like that.
So we gotta definitely.
I mean, I'll put it out there. Like, if you wanna run like a beginner thing or whatever, I think it'd be great.
Oh
like,
boy, if it isn't shooting the shell, it's getting hurt by the shell. Maybe you know what? Maybe that's why he keeps shooting at it. It's like payback.
Maybe it deserves it.
Yeah. For all your crimes. But you threw the shell. No, I know what I said.
And then you're coming. It's all you're gonna.
Damn, dude. What would you maybe suggest if you saw someone struggling there? Because like, let's say I'm having that issue. What should I be doing better there?
I would completely let off of the run button until you come back in contact with the shell.
it's kind of nuts.
Especially like, for the shell jump. You don't need to be running until you've bounced back off of it.
We gotta like talk about it. It's like, okay.
Chambo, EB,
that one's a bump.
Yeah, because it definitely looked like way too high there.
And there's multiple layouts.
But I can see what you mean, because
so like that's the sidebar has everything on.
Dude, because I both of those setups, it looks like you could just even bump off of them, right?
I think so, yeah.
So even when you're grabbing the fire flower and you're going to the bottom of the great platform, just do a jump that's very high up to where you just bump, and you don't even need to hold run that whole time until you get the jump, right? Like you guys mentioned.
Yeah.
Chambo right here. What am I looking at?
Very cool, dude.
Track for a saw that's black on a dark background is what you're looking at.
Dude, I didn't even see the line in my eyes. I was just like, oh, it's still on the screen somehow.
Yeah, man, it's really good time.
Yeah.
Like it, but I'm trying, everyone in chat, go sign up, man. You could be a viewer, you can help out. We need like people. You're gonna like this. So for the everyone versus everyone, I even set up a new privilege thing called Scout.
Man, it's crazy because this trick is really stumping ratio. Even with the secret exit and the secret part of the room. Honestly, if you're ratio, do you even do the secret exit at this point? Because you're so annoyed. You're so annoyed with Fire Flower.
Well, and he's gonna have to come back here and do this part again if he does.
I guess that's fair. Oh my! From downtown, the fire bullet gets the shell. Upgrade. It could have just been a regular mushroom. Like crazy. Oh, and he does it again. Ratio, please.
He's got it out for that shell.
Someone stop this man! All the violence.
Next to their name will be a little fire emblem, like a little icon of a flame, and you turn them into hot for 60 seconds. But then everyone that's watching gets alerted.
Both players just going through their their demons. Chambo has been going through this section. It's long. It's difficult. Wait, Ratio with an opportunity. What will you decide? You got the H.
He's going for the H.
That's fair.
And then boom, you go right to it.
To this day, I still don't know what that leads to. Oh, do you think maybe a player will think, am I getting trolled?
Oh, maybe. I mean, Granito, like I said, he hasn't been shy about trolling the players.
So that would make sense on why people were opting to avoid it, because Penguin avoided it, Chambo avoided it, Ratio, and maybe you can argue like, well, maybe they didn't see it, but Ratio definitely saw it there for one. But if you die there, you're kind of like, listen, get me away from that fire flower, I'm good.
Yeah.
Especially if you see an H right in front of you. It's like a gold. It's like a legendary item in Fortnite, right?
Yeah.
You're just like,
definitely give you tunnel vision.
I didn't try it. I don't know. I'm really bad at mid-air spring stuff, so I don't know. I didn't try it. I did it like I threw it against the wall.
Oh, and now Ratio is gonna go through the fight that is that spring drop with the cave. In my opinion, that trick, despite it giving you like a bunch of leeway, like it's tough. That's a hard one.
Okay, I like that. Maybe.
But he's trying to toss it upwards. That also works, right? You'd still be able to jump on it?
Yeah, it should work as long as it's able to travel down through Mario.
Yeah.
And then you would just have to not hold the run.
Yeah.
Oh, Chamber with some interesting setup.
Okay, that sort of works.
And it sounds like from your commentary that like these levels don't really get
speed
better. They just
and Chambo's back here. I don't think he's been here for a while, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, can he get the bump? Nice. Get the Koopa and Saw Blade in the dark background. Where will he go? Okay. Just barely
I
missing
hate that part so much.
You get to a place and you're like, oh, okay, that's what I do. So
I saw I do like a U, and I was like, you know,
the level I'm on has a hell of a starting setup.
is that all where it goes? Like, is it going somewhere else?
Spawn dependent after you even figure out what the hell you're doing.
And Ratio trying to get that set up, but is holding run while it's falling, so not gonna make it work there.
Kind of across the boat.
Yeah, and he does it again. He's just maybe he's just grabbing into run a little bit too early, which is obviously what's happening, right? But I wonder why he wants to hold it, because it's such a long jump. Like, you don't have to be holding run for a good while.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where, you know, as a Mario player, what are we always holding down, right? We're always holding down run.
Always
holding
run button.
It feels weird.
To the front, probably. Like
I even hold down the run button while I'm in water levels. Just out of habit.
Dude, exactly. I think I do the same thing too. You know? Hey, I'm swimming through this water real fast though.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it too.
Don't listen to Chad.
You know, it's gonna be the new when.
Hey, well, Ratio is gonna try messing around with tossing it at the wall because not really finding success with throwing it to the ceiling. And honestly, for a one-tile gap, throwing it to the ceiling is just like, it looks like a little bit harder there, but at the end of the day, it's just preference.
Yeah, he's really being quick about holding down the run button again. He's grabbing the spring right away after he throws it. Because springs, unlike shells, do not have the timer where they can't interact with the player after they're thrown. You can pick them back up right away. That's one of the... Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
I was just going to say that that's the reason why you're able to do the mid-air spring jump the way that it works in SMW.
Yeah, it always feels like it works a different way anytime I play a new hack, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I got spoiled by Dram World 3 because it was like one of the first hacks I played, and I remember grabbing those springs, doing the stuff, and it was just so free. There was like a spring patch or something.
Nintendo Switch Sports, you know?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember. What level in Dram 3 had the spring drop?
No more questions at this time. I'm just joking. It was the one with Pablo.
Okay.
That's kind of nice. Yeah.
Cause you it's on the second half, I believe. And not only that, but there is another option where you have the spring. But I remember just like, you know, when you interact with the spring, you'll get that awkward, like, the sprites pushing you out, like kind of like you're in a box getting pushed out. But you don't see that in that hack. Meanwhile, in this one, it's so obvious. It's almost insulting. Like, it's like, buddy, this is my space. Like, get away from me.
Yeah. You are not allowed in my top 8.
It's true. It never happens.
You know, sometimes you say some hurtful things that you don't even know, Jerry.
Well, you brought up MySpace, so I figured it'd be the right time.
To drop it or to throw it? Like, there's no coins or any kind of...
I've been throwing against the wall.
Hey, Gramps.
Basically, yeah.
Doing well.
Hold jump, float, and hopefully get a bounce off it, but...
Ooh, Ratio. Why do people just want to get over that Koopa? They hate extra height, man.
Yeah.
Because I think Ratio did the same thing that we saw Chambo do earlier, just
exactly the same.
Avoiding.
I think Chambo was able to almost save it though. Let me bring my stream back forward to where we can see in real time. Oh.
And since because Ratio got that up toss, I'm almost certain that he's going to keep that momentum then, where he's going to want to keep tossing it upwards, but it's still a one-tile section, so it is kind of rough. A little bit tough.
Some of these setups are very particular.
It's so interesting to me that you can do that spring in so many different ways.
Could you drop it down?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, right, so drop it down, throw it forward, throw it up. Man, imagine you could throw that back.
That's probably the one thing that won't work.
Yeah, I was like, hey, it was close though. You know?
it's just tough because.
Damn, dude.
For 2021, like if it was 2021 playing this.
And this is the part of Kaizo where, you know, eventually a lot of people just are gonna have issues, right? There's always gonna be one trick. There's always gonna be one level, whether the difficulty is too hard for you in one trick or the section is too long. This is what ends up happening eventually, right? Like there's gonna be a section that stops you. And right now it looks like both players are going through it, but this is something that Shambo doesn't mind at all. With 8 clears that Shambo has versus Ratio's 3, Shambo's sitting perfectly, having a good time.
Play a hack and I'm just getting destroyed for so long that it's just like, man.
Like imagine you're in a race.
Myself a little bit.
You're like, wow, we're both stuck in tricks. Like, oh, that's okay. Meanwhile, you're the one losing, and you're just kind of like, don't talk to me right now.
Yeah.
Speedrunning Invictus.
Good
Yeah, that's familiar.
And I had a timer on screen.
That's familiar. It certainly is for me. I'll tell you what.
I should be doing this quicker. I should be getting.
Dude, your boy's 0-3. Why is there a notification in Kaizoff that tells you about your loss streak?
Oh no!
So
That's so toxic.
I don't care if this takes me like 15 hours.
Man, who's making these updates? Cough, Ratio, cough.
I don't see it because I don't care. And like it was such a weird like.
I was telling other Kaizo streamers that, and this goes for everyone if you're listening, that you guys should join the Kaizoff, as you can go against other people your skill. So even if you don't feel like you're the greatest player, or maybe you think you are the best player and you don't want to go against bad players, that's the whole point. Like you can go against whoever you want, and you can find people your skill level to have like some nice competition. But not only that, you get to meet more people in the scene. There's a lot of amazing people in the scene too, and so just getting all those everybody together is always a great thing. And I mentioned that, you know, because they're worried, they're like, I don't want to be like free food for everybody, and I'm like, buddy, I'm 0-3. They're like, how? It doesn't get worse than that.
You know what I mean? Like an expert hack.
I think there's enough people on Kaizoff that even if a player is pretty new, there's good competition for everybody. Oh, Chambo, he almost hits it.
That was so close. He almost one-shot that part too.
That's like a little bit well built and like a little bit more.
And I agree, right? There's a lot of competition, and
I can figure that out.
It's people from all these skill levels, you know.
Did I what, sorry?
Why are we avoiding the coins, Ratio? Can we be a little serious? Look at what
he sees all those blue coins and he decides he wants to do regular flight.
I did what the coins told me.
I mean,
him later on for
I
this.
guess it
Sure.
works.
You know what? Sure. And I hope you mess up the next jump. He's not even gonna fall to the bottom. He's like, I'm good. Guys, let this be a lesson to you. Go at your own pace. Slow and steady may lose you the race.
You can go slow. That's totally
Ratio. That is not how you're supposed to play the level.
There's no sticky flight, so like.
Help!
You don't have to like set
Oh, just wait until he finds out about the great platform. But as we saw, Chambo's side, you're just able to spin it. You know what? If he one-shots this, I'm gonna take everything back. Can I say that? Can I say that?
I thought it was like a troll.
Okay.
You can.
What?
It was super weird.
You're sick in the head.
Oh no, Ratio.
And so I'm gonna be trash talking him later. Guys, make sure you're watching I Am the Ratio later on when he streams. Your boy might be sharing some words. And he's gonna be like, don't talk to me, man.
You know, one thing I would have liked to see is if he had managed to keep flight the entire way and just got a big flight bounce off of that Koopa. That would have been cool.
The down arrows looked too shallow for me.
Yeah.
It wasn't a big steep. So
It's one of those things where like you're seeing it slowly and you're just like, damn, there he goes.
Mm-hmm.
Like what's that song? Like There Goes My Hero plays slowly in the background, right?
Do your shell jump.
Watch him as he goes.
Just hear like the
Yes, sir.
Okay. It was very confusing. I was slow flying through that whole thing.
To be fair, you know, all that slowness did get him to see everything. And if you tell me minus 2 minutes and you get to see the whole level 100% of the time, right?
Well, Chambo also spent a long time there the first time he got there because he was flying, doing a bunch of turnarounds and recovering from very low flight there.
That's true. That's true. I did forget about when he like tried saving it and he was like, well, we might as well just take a stroll. Watch out, Ratio! Unlucky. Chambo with another opportunity at this part gets that jump. Let's see if he gets this trick. Nice stuff. Okay. Don't get Kaizo blocked. Oh my god, you're my hero.
He's checking. He's checking for more. Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, the sub barrage is not gonna be enough. Oh, please.
Hello.
Getting to the other side, and it's Sunshine and Chambo. Does he gets another exit? 9 clears for Chambo. Crazy stuff.
He's making good time.
Dude, that level was so brutal.
I hate that level. I hate it.
I'm telling you.
Dude, you know what? It's so funny because time and time again, Chambo's like, damn, Kaizo block. Damn, Kaizo block. Right? There's been Kaizo blocks all over this hack. And after going through a gruesome level, the first thing in your mind, not this time.
Oh my goodness.
Not this time. Crazy stuff. That's where the creator...
Chambo's in a level now. He's got the ability to turn on and off the on-off state with the LR buttons, so he can do that at will.
Ooh, those levels are usually really cool, I think.
What the heck?
Chambo, I would say, has a lot of practice with that kind of level because he did a lot of grinding for the Invictus speedrun world record, and that features a level that makes very, very heavy use of that mechanic.
I'm talking about DP, I can tell you one.
Oh, super sick, dude. Like the whole
Oh my goodness.
I'm such a fan when like the game for some reason just has 100 controls and they're like, hey, by the way, L to move the on and off switch, R to spawn a shell, select to, you know, do this and that.
Yeah, like in that one level per chance.
Yeah, dude, I remember reading that and being like, what? I'm like, is the Hadouken really necessary? It was so funny. Baba Nug was definitely cooking up something. I like to believe that he was actually gonna do like at least like 2 or 3 jumps of it, and then just like, you know, it'd be the easiest stuff. But the fact that you read all of that just to be greeted with the orb is even funnier.
Yeah, I really like that. That was a good bit. Hypey, I've sent you a link so that you can see my combined chat if you would like to do that.
Let me in there.
And then when it's not my night,
I think it only shows chat going forward.
My time, which is great.
Okay.
So I'm pretty flexible now. It was funny when we put him to bed earlier. I was like, oh, when he goes to bed later, I'm not going to be able to stream as much. And I'm like, it's fine. It's the opposite. I just stream earlier and then put him to bed, and then when it's not my night, and my wife and I, we all.
Dude, Chambo's making great work of this level already.
Right.
Yeah, he's
We'll do whatever the hell we want every other night.
Look at this.
blowing right through it.
Okay.
Hang out with her friends, like tomorrow night. I got.
No, that's what you thought out of all places. Of course. It's one of those classics where it's like do all the hard stuff, miss the simple stuff, you know?
And I feel like post like.
Dude,
COVID, like,
you know what I'm learning a lot by Ratio side?
What's that?
He always presses run. Like
always.
He always taps it again. Because with the cape, I don't know if you guys saw, he gets the shell jump set up and swipes it with the cape. Oh, it's so unfortunate.
Yeah, that was his problem with the Fire Flower also. And the spring throw. When he was trying to throw the spring forward, he was re-grabbing the run button and getting it right back in his hand.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, a buddy of mine actually is supposed to be moving up by me, which is amazing.
Okay. Oh, you're right. Yeah.
We kind of moved.
What a habit to like need a break for this section, you know?
The kids and kind of left a lot of friends and stuff. So.
Do you feel like you struggle with those?
Yeah, maybe moving.
Because it definitely teaches you how to play like a little bit different. Because you're not used to having the power-ups. You're playing a small Mario. You don't really use the springs that too often, I guess.
So how long have you been
That's something that I don't have that. Ratio again going for a regular cape flight through here. The madman.
Like, are you in like AAA, AA? Like, how do they do that?
Blue coins? What are those?
You know what? I don't blame him. I hate Cape, man. Chambo with some opportunity on his side. This is a PB spot.
Mostly just club league down below that. Each province has its own thing. So I play for like Alberta Soccer League, and then in your age groups, now I actually play for over 35. So I'm like the young one in that.
Dude, look at the screen right now. We have Chambo who's taking his time. We have Ratio's going like 1 mile per hour. Both racers just using such great time. Oh no!
Oh no, Ratio!
And you know that's brutal, because what's gonna happen when he gets back there again? -5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Holy.
At like a high level growing up, I was like, dude, I was so far I was playing like soccer like 8 to 9 times a week with all the training.
Yeah, that's rough, right? But when you're gonna make it like a career or something, or you're getting crazy, right? Like you live it. Like that's what you do all day, every day.
What an interesting section on Chambo's side of things. I feel like he's made so much progress, and the level's like not finishing. Since I know you've played this before, is this a just a one screen where like you don't need an H and you just beat the level?
I don't know for this one. It's been a little bit.
Okay.
But I'm hoping
yeah, that's fair.
Our national team performs well, because then that's good for the program all the way down.
I mean, it looks crazy long.
I mean, I'm the same way, but I grew up playing ice hockey like a lot.
Okay,
and,
making progress.
I had to quit because I kept getting hurt, you know, and then my wife.
All right, we've seen him here before. This part's kind of tough if you're watching Chambo's screen. Just the constant on and off switch. He's making this seem easy. It almost makes it seem like that the level's doing it for you in a way. Like that's how good he's doing it.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Okay.
In Atlanta,
nice stuff. Don't mess up this last jump. Nice. Okay. So you're gonna toss it off the ceiling. What? This is so crazy. And then, oh my gosh. I'm so scared. Watch out for the saw blade. What? And then are you dead?
Right, chat? Like,
I'm also confused. Chambo's like, am I getting trolled right now? Hold on. Press the switch. You won't.
I'll stab you.
Damn. He won't. Ends up getting the clear.
Because I don't live there, okay? We're just covering your ass.
Well done, Chambo.
No, it's not like a rough area.
I mean, he made that level look real easy, honestly.
Yeah.
And it was a one-shot level. That's cool. I like how creators that don't use an H, you can kind of tell when it's going to be those levels just by the length of it, you know?
Everyone here is from like Canada and like New York.
Okay.
And, like, all these places.
Message blocks?
So that the hockey league, there's a huge adult hockey league, and it's like there's 3 or 4 rinks, so like you have to travel a bit.
Okay, some messages from the creator.
Play, like, other people.
So
like, your game will be on a Wednesday
I
at,
think
like 11 p.m. at night.
the move here is to go both directions. Yeah.
But it is really
That's a free exit.
It's very talented. Like there's
You're so crazy.
That are super skilled.
What are you doing?
There he goes.
Did you win?
You know
he doesn't have the switch palaces yet.
Yeah, I think in his mind he's like, what do you mean there is a switch palace?
Right.
Yeah, you know?
Palaces for that.
Oh, I see.
And he's like, well then how do I keep going?
I mean, we only have 20 minutes.
But
just keep playing.
I can keep playing. I can leave and like then I can come back and play credits. Like,
Chambo, get your exit. Chambo.
I'm not catching up.
He's like, no, I'm gonna have to go back.
As long as you want.
Look at him go.
Oh my goodness.
This is quite the retrack now that we're gonna have to see here. There he
Chambo
goes.
making some major routing errors.
We'll try.
That's great though, because
and see, that's why I'm just not a fan of this route, you know. But honestly, if you look at Ratio's screen, I feel like he has nothing to worry about because we have the slowest cape flyer ever on this side. Dude, there's no way he's serious.
Like very,
okay.
very strange.
Chambo is gonna have to go back to this level to see where the secret exit's all about. Oh look.
I didn't realize
look at Ratio.
Was, like, a
he's trying to get that cape bomb.
In Atlanta.
Or no?
Oh, I thought maybe this way.
No.
Oh no, the slide kill.
I think that, like, doing it the way it kind of looks intended is impossible. Or not actually impossible, but like...
It would be hard.
That's hard.
The cape one, I'm still stuck on the cape one. It's like there's always just something weird everywhere.
Yeah.
So like I get to the end.
Oh, Chambo trying to find the secret exit. You know, that is kind of funny though. I don't know if you saw, he did a shell jump to like one of the top sections. And I was like, you know what? I don't blame him. But maybe he just genuinely didn't see that other part like I had mentioned earlier. Ooh. Okay.
So.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Trixie right there, Chad.
That was a little weird.
Okay.
That's definitely a pipe.
Help me. Come take the controller like the people on TikTok say to do.
Oh my god, right?
Pass the controller. Dude, I'd love to. I need a break. I can do it.
Chambo also shooting the shell.
And, enjoy my life. It would be wonderful.
You know, truly the tough. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If that was me in there, I'm probably shooting that shell a couple times.
Are you gonna
You know?
Are you gonna come up before?
I mean, the duck jump is a really good strat there. Don't do it, Chambo. Oh, Chambo.
Oh, I think he notices. Uh-oh.
Now he's got to do the rest of the level.
It's not an easy school to like get into.
When I'm in a silly guy competition and my opponent is Chambo.
Chambo would be best served by resetting the game immediately so he doesn't have to play through this section.
You know what? Despite everything that's been said and everything that's been done, both players are at the exact same obstacle. It's neck and neck.
So that's perfect.
Yeah, my whole entire job and career may be taken over by.
Okay, wait, Chambo. Oh, that's.
Whoa!
I was thinking about that.
Whoa!
That
I think
maybe
he might
there's
get it.
Yeah, I think that does look like possible, right? Because if you just abuse the whole respawning of this fire, or maybe even this
Whoa!
Nice. I think he can. But based off of that one, it looks like it, right?
You gotta reset your game, Chambo.
Sure.
But like, yeah, so she's figuring out, and there's only specific specialty schools for the.
He's like, I have to pass this.
There is one in.
He's gonna do it.
Atlanta, so she's gonna, of course, apply to that.
Okay.
It might have saved automatically. It is a 2021 hack, so that may not have been a common occurrence back then, but.
Oh, Colorado would be nice, yeah.
Was that a change that ended up happening later?
I don't know when that started happening.
Oh shit.
It does look like he's gonna opt to just try to beat the level again, which is a bit unfortunate, but
Wow,
he's
that's
done
a
it
very
once
fast
before.
way to get through that.
A friend of mine lived there and
I disagree.
that was like in the Olympics.
I've seen Ratio do that section. Here we go.
And then I go there and I have to go to the ER because I stepped.
Dude, he's actually making this level look easy.
That's crazy.
And then the next day,
This is crazy. That's essentially like the onest of one shots. Oh my goodness, dude, that was crazy. Sure, I mean, yeah, he beat the level before, right?
Yeah,
But
he's done it
still,
before.
I don't know. That was kind of fast. Anyways, let's keep going.
Oh,
Oh
Ratio.
my god, that's hilarious, dude. I love
Ratio,
that.
my beloved.
It was crazy.
How many players do you think opt for regular flight when they see that setup?
Probably the most beautiful state.
Like the same thing that Ratio's doing?
Maybe
Yes.
Montana, but I haven't been there. But Colorado is definitely
Colorado's
my
gorgeous,
favorite state
dude.
that I've been.
I think if this was my first playthrough, my first attempt, and I was trying to learn the level, I'm not gonna lie, I might do the same thing. Like if I keep dying to the spin stuff.
Ratio. Ratio, please.
Denver native. Oh god, I keep.
Ratio, please.
Why is he like this?
Yeah, I spent a little bit of time in.
I want to say like 10% though.
Boulder, Colorado.
You're so silly.
Oh, he's
bro.
even slower this time.
It is because it reminds me of a few of the like. Small
He's so
sort of
silly.
mountains we have just outside of Calgary, like towards Banff and
Oh.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Wonder if I'm talking
Ratio,
about
please speed up.
level is just like snow-capped peaks and mountains, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Chambo just missing the up hype.
I think it's an up hype there. You love Banff?
You know,
it's so.
I just feel so invested that I have to watch the full attempt through anytime he does
Colorado,
this.
Went to Keystone and stayed there, and we got to play hockey on like an 8-acre lake. You know what I mean?
Oh,
you know how
sick,
cool that is to
dude.
just be like I felt Canadian in a way.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Chambo gets
Chambo's
the
in
pipe.
there. Well, Ratio just increased in speed. Hold on.
Dope.
Everyone relax.
On a lake. So cool.
Yeah, it was really neat.
Please. Oh.
Oh, Ratio.
Oh my god.
Wait. Don't. Please just don't do
Just mad
this.
at Denver because I mean, yeah,
Sure.
Take all the time you need, Ratio.
Good representation of Denver.
Make it turn back. Turn back. Turn
Don't
back.
hit the munchers. Don't hit the.
Turn back.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay. Okay. Focus. Focus.
Please
It
go
does.
faster.
I got the
A
secret.
clear for
Whoa,
Chambo.
Chambo.
Meanwhile, the Chambo side plot is done. But the Ratio plot is just beginning with the new chapter. Wait, did he die?
He did not.
Redemption Palace.
Oh,
He's still.
going.
He's still. Yeah.
Okay. Chambo will be going through this yellow pallet switch, but I don't care about that. All I care about is what's in sight in this air. Watch out, a new feature that's going to be introduced. Please don't mess this up. You have the speed. You just need to keep this constant pumps. Don't go too high.
Ratio.
Watch out for the munchers.
It's so much harder to fly slow through there.
Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. You're right there at the end. Just a little bit closer. A little bit closer. You're sick in the head. You're sick in the head, man. That attempt was 3 minutes long. No, no, no.
I don't know.
Ratio, please.
I lost the key at the very end of the
On that little turn block?
Dude, I'm gonna tell my grandchildren about this race, and I'm gonna be like, let me tell you about the bunny and the turtle, dude.
And keep the key though. Keep the key through with you.
Yeah,
Holy moly, I'm so defeated. If I'm Ratio, I'm like, you're telling me that attempt didn't take 16 minutes? Get me out of here. I'm so done with this hack. If I'm Ratio.
This section's long, dude. Yeah.
Dude.
Ratio saying that the section is long.
That's my own fault.
You're so funny. You're so funny.
Weird.
I'm being gaslit right now, bro.
Damn it. So you slow fly in a race?
I mean,
Please.
Oh boy.
the score.
Don't do this. Okay, you know what?
What am I doing?
You know, he's seen everything. There's a good chance that we see this done in the next 2 minutes.
Yeah, it could happen.
I'm here for a good time. You know what I mean? I'm having fun.
Yeah, that's
no big
honestly,
deal.
dude.
It's just such a crazy section. Like, you don't even want to dive here. Like,
You're looking forward to racing and all this stuff and like
okay.
I just want to
Humongous progression, if I may.
We can casually race too. We can pick like a good platform.
Meanwhile, Chambo in the side of things, jumping on some shells or whatever. I don't know what's going on over there. He died. Who cares? Back to Ratio and his flying journey. Watch what happens as he goes through the 3 red Koopas. Now, this part's very, very insane because he's going to have to guide carefully through them, despite having a speed similar to them. Be careful with the munchers as he's approaching this great platform. Watch out with the landing. You're going to have to swipe at it. He's not going to be flying here, so he's going to have to increase in speed, which he's not used to. Unfortunate attempt by Ratio. Unlucky. And you can tell that's the hardest spot for him because you have to increase in speed. If you're going at 1 mile per hour and then you're forced to go 5 miles, let's relax. You know what I mean?
It's too much. It's too much of an increase.
It's too much. It's too much. And I don't blame him. If I got a momentum shift like that, I'd be struggling too.
This evil spirit, and when you get 1, it wakes up and it's mad. But as you get, if you get 3, it's like pissed off, and if you get 6, it's like really pissed off, and if you get over 10, it like it's all hell breaks loose. And you gotta get all 10 to like put this demon back in hell or something. And like man, it is a blast. It's so much fun.
Regardless,
horror, or do you like
momentum. Let's keep it up.
You can't attack it. You gotta run from it.
You know, it's just so crazy because when I see Ratio back in the spring spot, and I'm like, well, you're gonna have to do the spring bit a little. Like, okay.
Kill like these little things, and you have to get batteries.
Now I'm gonna ask you this, Germ. You to me to you, one-on-one. Just as good Kaizo friends. Can I say that? Can I call us Kaizo friends?
Sure.
Yeah.
As a Kaizo buddy,
try to make it look real, and like
what's going on Ratio's head right now? What's up with that speed? Like, I understand that the spring jump trick is that hard, but enough to make you want to spend like a minute on the rest? What do you think's going on? Let me know.
I don't know. I do not know.
It's called Devour or Devoured?
No, just Devour.
Really,
Devour, okay.
Yeah, and
it's so much harder to fly slow through a section like that
sometimes, but like added your
for no reason.
we play it a lot around Halloween, right? Because like that.
And I kind of agree with you.
Plays it.
Chambo's making money moves, if I may. He's gonna have to hit that P switch to get that part before he does the jump. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Just like you mentioned, like there's that one spot with the key, like that part is hard going slow, and that's the ending, you know.
So, question: if I move to Canada and I still work from my like,
I would love to get an interview with Ratio, but I just would not.
I guess
tournaments have taught me to never do that.
I mean, living on like making US dollars.
To never interview unless like it's the winner. It's always like in bad manners. And especially for me to be like, why were you flying for 10 minutes? I don't think that's probably the thing you want to hear.
Why don't you walk us through your decisions?
I'm just saying, guys, if the next time you see this stream and you don't see this layout anymore, Ratio might have just had enough with me. You know, but it's just, I might say it was worth it, but you know, I feel like we're learning a lot about ourselves through this race, you know?
Ourselves, Ratio, just how slow Mario can fly. We are learning a lot.
Yeah, me either. I mean, this is all new. Right?
So this is what I would like to believe. Picture Chambo going through his gameplay, right?
For sure, yeah.
And he's just like creating conversation, and he's like, dude, this one trick is so hard, right? And then you just hear silence from Ratio as he's flying 1 mile per hour, being like, hold on.
And you guys would get it.
Yeah.
Please. Oh no.
It still is really cool. It's exciting.
The spring jump and that landing on the shell part, hardest section. Hardest section.
So I noticed that Chambo did it very differently. Chambo would be flying up above it. He would release the run button so that he would stop flying and then just float on in next to the Koopa. That's the safer way to do that because you have complete control over your movement and your speed. And the Koopa's not going to be in any danger of dying to being slide killed.
This was in obviously my younger days. It's a very, very cool place.
And to be fair, with that setup, specifically like landing on the great platform, I don't think I know how to do it. When I think about the inputs and such, I'm having that issue that Ratio's having, where you're like kind of sliding there a little bit. But after how you explained it, that makes more sense. Like just making sure that Mario gets into like his free state, where you're just like able to control him more freely.
Yeah.
But that makes sense. Even as you explain it, I still have issues trying to picture how to do it, but it does make sense that how Chambo was able to get through that quickly. And Chambo beating up the P-switch timer, able to get into the pipe before it expires. Now let's see how he gets trolled. He goes back into the pipe, but is that the bad thing? Is that a bad thing? Nice no block. Uh-oh, it doesn't look like a good troll block. It said be careful when you enter pipes, Keck W. Oh wait. Uh-oh!
Oh, Granudo!
Damn, dude. That one's actually a really good troll.
Oh, that's brutal. I've seen fake shell jumps before where they just give it to you.
That was such a good troll.
That's essentially what's happening, but there's still a wall for the shell to bounce off of.
Ratio had the sickest save, but unfortunate on the landing on the platform, just like we had mentioned before. It feels tough, man. I don't get that landing either. Chambo made that part seem really easy. And it's one of those things where I think if you're familiar with the controls, it makes more sense, right? Especially if you're more comfortable with like cape movement. And we all know that Chambo's no stranger to that, right?
Right, and I mean, Ratio definitely has some cape experience. There's that level from Beautiful Dangerous that has quite a bit of cape.
Yeah, that's actually where I learned some of the stuff. Like, for example, how you use Koopas to gain height and such. I was in that level for such a long time because I didn't get it.
Yeah.
At first. I should play that level again. That level was actually kind of cool.
I should play through Beautiful Dangerous again. That was a fun hack.
Quick little race?
Oh, maybe.
Hack is pretty good though. I always recommend people to play it just because of I feel like the level structures and everything about it was kind of sick.
What the fuck am I doing here?
Yeah.
I was a big fan.
Yeah, I have a key. I'm like, I have a key, and then I see a Yoshi, so I don't see.
It's so funny seeing Chambo have to go through this again because of how he died, like in that troll.
That was a very good troll.
What a fake wall, man.
People, it's there, so if like you let go of run, you grab Yoshi instead of the key, and the key goes off the screen, and you die. Like,
yeah, I don't really know why the big Yabi
like,
is there. Like, it just doesn't make any
for
sense
example,
to me either.
Sometimes it's just like all about being familiar with how you feel with moving the character.
Just kind of ignored him.
Because if someone asked like, you know, what can he do to be better? I'm just like, I don't know. This seems like something you just would have to know. Like a little knowledge check. It seems tough.
Yeah, neither one of us had played
especially because Cape is one of those things where, like I said earlier, you're not usually messing around with
have to race it again. It will not show up.
you're not usually messing around with aspects like Cape. You're usually small Mario.
Right.
90% of the time in a Kaizo hack, you're not using upgrades.
On the application I built.
Power up, sorry.
Upgrades?
Yeah,
Yo, shout out to Torture Souls.
There's a lot that I need to do.
Have you played that hack?
I haven't.
Dude, that ROM hack has some interest. I heard it has like upgrades, and I was like, what does that mean?
Oh, that'd be
So I'm interested in trying that one out.
Also, did you see?
Oh,
I know Torture
Chambo
Souls 3 is coming soon.
It was funny.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one.
Saying I wanted to get this stuff.
Okay, get back into the pipe. Chambo knows. Let's not throw that shell. You think there's like a second troll?
I would not be surprised one bit.
You're welcome.
Hey, you got the yum.
Oh, yum! That's +5, baby, and that's gonna take Chambo straight to the lead.
Nice.
Hell yeah, dude.
No wonder he has so many points.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I was like, it was so funny.
I mean, they're at the same spot.
And I was like, I bet Rachel's already got something for this, and then you're like, go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I already have access to
Now
stuff,
Chambo, because of his poor routing, is gonna have to do the walk of shame. Watch all this time go down the clock as you see Mario's little legs go across the journey, burning through the volcanoes one last time.
I think he is going to make it in time to get to the next level, though. I wonder if he's going to get that free exit that he has available to him, because he has 2 exits that he can get in this level here.
Access their API, and you'll have 2 streams, right? You'll have your horizontal stream and you'll have your vertical stream, just like me. YouTube's API
Burning bridges?
will not ever tell you what stream.
He's so silly.
That's the one. He's not.
Now he's.
I don't like. Just tell me.
He's not going to take the free exit.
Is it vertical?
Oh, but he does take the mushroom.
So like,
It would be cool if it was needed, like the mushroom.
Yeah, it would.
Because I don't know which one it's gonna be.
Watch out for the shell! You threw a Chambo! Oh, it despawned.
Hi Raiders, I'm racing with.
Do shells interact with the Mario when he finishes a level? I don't think so.
No, they wouldn't hurt him. No.
We're playing What the Shell.
He would be able to bounce off of them,
We're having a good time, so welcome in.
but it would be very unusual to see that.
5 minutes, you're getting through this level.
Chambo leaving an exit on the table, still.
What's his problem?
I don't know.
I gotta... Dude, this race has me asking so many questions. I'm so glad we can interview them.
Come on, dude. Sort of. Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to bug Chambo and be like, really quick interview. That's what I was telling him last time after your race. I was just like, dude, I'm like, please, just the one time. Just the one time. Oh, motor shell, motor skills.
Motor skills, yeah.
In my shells. Motor shells.
It's that.
Does anyone call them motor shells? Why did I say that?
There is an object called a motor shell.
Yeah.
That's the one that changes back and forth between a shell and a spiny shell whenever you bounce off of it.
Music. That's what this is. Are you
Oh,
a turn-based,
ratio.
menu-based combat RPG?
Ratio.
I'm assuming not based on today's Nintendo.
You got there pretty quick, if I may.
Yeah.
That's not even me trying to say something. I'm just, I'm being genuine.
Like, I think I'm old now, and
You actually got there pretty quick.
Just sit there and wait.
And read a menu. Yeah.
Okay.
I know. I get you, man. You want some action in your video.
What do you
games.
think about motor skills and the shell hacks? I always think they're like some of the coolest levels you've ever seen, but I've definitely seen some ones that are like, meh.
I've always been a big fan of motor skills. That was something that one of the first hacks that I played through was chain reaction, and that was all motor skills.
Ooh. What? The whole hack?
Whole hack is motor skills, yep.
If you've never played Chain Reaction 2, I've watched speedruns of that, and I feel like that's a good race hack.
Oh my god, what is
It's a really good hack. Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Jesus Christ, sorry.
It would be cool if we did an event where a bunch of players just race Chain Reaction 2, because I think that ROM hack is like built for that kind of setting.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of sections, no overworld, just level to level to level till credits.
I know that there's a bunch of players who have speedrun that game too.
Oh damn, I didn't know that.
Chambo definitely will know that he left a level behind in a little bit.
Yeah. If he beats the level, he can also just see like the exit counter and be like, wait, what? But also, I'm pretty sure he's aware because he had the key, he saw the keyhole, read the text message, and everything.
I think this is the last numbered exit besides the keyhole that he didn't take.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That would be perfect. I would love it. And again, so like it's just a me thing.
Okay. Ratio opportunity.
But yeah, I like a story. You know, I'll tell you what.
Opting for a duck fly.
That all was Legacy that I played. Dude, that game was probably one of the best
guys, what you're witnessing is more than likely the last attempt by Ratio, so we're gonna make it count. Guys, if you believe Ratio needs your strength, give it to him right here. It's now or never. This man has gone through countless of battles, many wars, but now it's time. One last flight, one last ride. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, let's reset. It's a little crazy.
Tell me more about this game, dude. You really have my attention.
So all was Legacy, and it's retro, and it's pixel art. And
you know, and I don't blame him. You know, there's a lot going on. So here we go. Okay, 2 minutes left on the clock. Can he get to the end? It's now or never.
Ratio, please.
Dreamed of a rushing perfection. It was a matter of life or death. The world was in his hands. Ratio has one goal in his mind. Can he reach the end? The only thing stopping him, this last cape. And he was going a little too fast. He didn't like it. He had to do a little swap over. Gonna take his time. No rush. Get that guy. Watch out! Ratio!
No! Enjoyed a game like that in a very long time. But
my goat! My goat!
Oh, please, Ratio.
Just like that, we witnessed Ratio's last attempt because I can't picture him going any faster than that. Chambo on the other side is going to be using quite the speed that Mario has. I think that's a little bit fair that one player gets to go that fast. Now that I'm thinking about it.
That is a tough bit of motor skills that Chambo's having to do there.
Like frame perfect stuff, absolutely, man.
This level looks kind of straightforward, but it's always like it just takes one trick for you to be like, ah, that's tough, you know?
Yeah.
Like look at this, ooh. Right here, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, he skipped the Koopa. That was interesting.
I've seen people in similar setups that opt to just skip because they know they can re-grab there.
Yeah.
And other players are like, I can't do that section too much. Like I saw Race or Ratio did that as well, where he was like, if I do one full re-grab, I can actually skip the motor skill part. And because of how close they look, it actually looks like you could do that if you go further enough. Like you see the last pairing, it looks like they're so close, right? And just like that, the time is it for the race, and it's gonna be decided there. Chambo taking the victory in losers finals, ending up gonna go to grand finals versus M the Ordinary Gamer. Applause to both players as they win through a lot of fights. And dude, and Chambo just going to the back to get that key exit.
Get that last exit.
What's his problem? I hate this guy. Anyways, guys, as always, please do me a favor and follow Chambo, follow I Am the Ratio. Very good streamers, very good players. Just don't ask Ratio about Cape. I do beg. And good stuff by both players. This was awesome. And if you aren't following Germdub as well, please follow Germdub. Thank you, Germdub, for co-commentating. And yeah, it was a real good one overall.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Tough hack, tough setups.
And what a race! Because like overall, like things to the side. If you think about it, it was a hack that had like many difficult tricks when it came to like the TED needing to be a drop down with the shell, or whether it needs to be the power up levels that needed to come through. Like you can see how those were two big hurdles, but for good reason. This is a good example of like Chambo having the experience with as many ROM hacks, seeing the tricks before, while maybe Ratio, you know, not too familiar, maybe hasn't done them too often, right?
Right, and I think Chambo showed off, especially with the fire flower in the beginning of the power up level, that he was able to do a duck jump and avoid burning the shell. Ratio was trying to do that, but ended up holding down too much and just abandoned that strategy entirely.
And it's just one of those things where it's like, I wouldn't even blame that on the... It's such an interesting aspect because you need to know those tricks, right? Without knowing them, you just get put in a hard place, you know? Sometimes learning these tricks, even on the fly, take a long time. You could see the struggles even from Chambo when we saw the level from a setup he had never seen before with the throw block and the P-speed.
That was a really tough setup, too.
Yeah, and even then he was stuck there for a while. There's a moment where both players were just stuck on a tough trick they had never seen, and that's just kind of the grind of it.
Testers. What? I the ratio was a tester on
man.
This no, I'm just kidding.
Man.
Can you imagine if your name was in it? That'd be hilarious.
Oh boy.
You're gonna be a tester?
Yeah, Nardar, I do. That'd be cool if they let me. I don't know if
so good, dude.
If Ratio would let me. I don't know if he's in the mood.
All right, where do we go? Well,
that game was so crazy.
The racer chat
I can't believe what he was doing for Flight there. I just can't believe it.
True.
I mean, he was making it work every time. I think it was way harder to do regular flight through that spin fly section.
Everywhere, but if they come to us, then it evens out. So.
Yeah.
They're a package deal, they said? Okay. Well, I think Ratio has the power. I'm in this channel so they can hear from the side, but I guess I could go join them.
Yeah, we can go to the race channel.
Let's go over there.
I'm saying more DP. There is I've never seen a casual race, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Hello,
hey, fellas.
Racers.
Yo. Hey,
how's it going? Guys, first of all, congrats to Chabo for a very tough race. That was great to watch. How do you guys feel?
It was good. It was neck and neck the whole time.
Yeah, it was. It was close. It was really tight for a little bit there. I wasn't really sure what was gonna happen.
It really was neck and neck at the beginning. You're not wrong.
Yeah, and then I hit these gigantic walls. That just impossible. I don't understand this hack.
If I could be honest, guys, around the 10-minute mark left, I did say in the commentary, I was like, if you look at what's happening right now, it is neck and neck, because it was. Both of you guys were at the same level, and it was blowing my mind.
That's true. I went back to find the secret in that same level.
Yeah. So Chambo, I want to hear a little bit from you. What ended up happening there? Did you not see the secret exit at the first glance? What was going on?
Well, so okay, I saw it. Like, obviously the blue blocks aren't there. In my head, I was thinking I have to go forward, hit the switch again to come back and make that a platform. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that does.
Yeah,
that does.
It makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking it was just an off-screen up pipe. I was like, oh, I got to hit the switch somewhere, come back, land on top, and maybe a door or something like that. And then I realized there's fucking no way that I can do that. So I guess it's an up pipe.
And you tried as hard as you possibly could to make it work with the cape. Going to grab that and bring it back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, forever. But yeah.
It was so funny because I was like, man, me and Jerm were like, the routing path by Chambo opting to go all the way back, just unfortunate stuff, and the Mario walk of shame as he goes all the way back to that level was so funny.
So
we kind of discussed that though. I don't know if you guys heard us, because like, at this level here, I could have chose to go to credits. And Rachel was like, well, let's just hang out and like play games or whatever. So I was like, hey, cool, I'll just go back and do some of the secret exits and then whatever. So
yeah.
So I was going to ask about that, because that secret exit to go to the credits was an extra exit that you could have put on your score there.
True. Yes. I was just like, I'll do it now, and I could have gotten it. But I was like, I'll just go back. It's fine. At that point, I had a pretty big lead, so I was not super worried about it. Sorry, Ratio.
Yeah. No, you're good. This hack was very difficult for me. It was awkward and weird, and I don't know. It just wasn't for me, and that is okay.
So Ratio, I have a question for you. I have mentioned before in the past that there's always a trick that there's going to be something that stops people and there's something that makes people feel unfamiliar. Um, were you? What was going through your mind when you were going 1 mile per hour with the cape?
It's safe and easy.
That's fair.
Death is slow. Slow is fast.
You know, I will argue that you had way less deaths than Shambo in that section, so I guess I can't disagree with that.
Yeah, I'm a cape
That's
master.
true.
But
I probably had like deaths racking up, but you were, you were consistent.
I can't twirl a Koopa with a cape for the life of me, apparently.
Dude,
just blame it on the frame roll, dude. You're fine. You're fine.
Legit though.
Always
legit,
the frame rolls.
Honest talk. There are tricks and Kaizo hacks that you see very rarely, and when I see the TED in the 3rd level, the one where you have to drop the shell to bounce off an active hitbox, that's something you don't see too often. And even just getting the free movement on the Koopa shell where you're in cape and you land and you swipe it, both of those tricks are stuff like you don't often see, so it makes sense to see yourself struggle, because in another level we saw Chambo struggle with the setup piano team before, where you throw a throw block up and get P speed. What was going through your guys' mind seeing those setups? Because in a race setting, you're just kind of like, dude, I'm stuck. Like, what do I do?
Yeah, dude, Rachel, I don't know if you saw this. What do you remember what level it was, guys? It was crazy.
That's a wild setup in that level.
It's a wild setup, dude.
Or 9.
Exit 8. I don't know what that was, but I don't know if I can find it. Oh, it's on the run, dude. If you have my stream up, watch this.
That whole level, crazy. I remember playing that for the first time last year, and I was so upset with Granudo for the way that he put in the saw on the track that was black on a dark blue background.
It's just like, what run, and then like if you got to do this thing and then this saw comes, it's so messed up. I probably spent 15 minutes here trying to figure out what the hell to do just to try to get to that saw. It's insane, dude.
So I just got you up throw and then you spin jump, right?
You up throw, you have to build P speed, then spin jump off the block and then make it to the saw. It's absolutely wild.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But like you have to figure that out and then you just keep going, right? But then there's all these arrows, which none of them mean throw. I was so confused, dude. I was like, what the fuck is all this shit? Like, just go to the right.
Yeah, so the arrows just mean keep it up. Just
keep doing the thing you're doing.
Right. You know, a very cool level, but like it's so weird. Oh, that arrow means spit. I don't know, dude.
In case you guys were worried, you got to go forward in case you wanted to go somewhere else with these arrows, right?
Yeah, you got to go to the right, obviously, you know. So that setup was weird because I got to that point and I probably sat there for a good like 10-15 minutes going like, I genuinely just don't know what to do. It was so bizarre.
That I think was the level that gave me the hardest time when I played that myself.
Yeah.
Well, there was that setup too, right? That had the up arrow and the down arrow, like in a 2-tile gap, and you're like, "What do I do? Like a weird midair that's up and down? Like what do you want from me? Like it makes no sense."
I feel like I don't know. 2021 this hack came out, right? Like when was Mario Maker 2? Like 2019, 2020?
2019, yeah.
2019. I feel like this was a hack that was like, oh, like there's all these indicators in Mario levels. Maybe I should try and throw some in. And there was just like all these arrows everywhere. And I'm just like, I don't know what all this is, but.
Well, to be fair, it is Granudo's first hack.
Oh, right. True. And it's good. It just like has that first hack thing, you know?
So I can't say anything.
Yeah, that was really something, to say the least.
Decisions were made on that one, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, real talk though, like it was one of those things where some of those setups were just, you never see. One thing that I also saw that was quite a struggle is like something we do as Kaizo players, we hold the run button. We love holding the run button every time we let go. What do we want to do? We want to regrab that thing. What do we always play as? We're always Small Mario. In the Cape level, in the Fire Flower, we have to regrab like run like where we normally do, but you accidentally swipe or you accidentally shoot a fireball. How'd you guys feel about those setups?
Go ahead, Rachel.
Yeah, I said I kept trying to duck because if you duck, you don't shoot fire.
Yeah,
which is so smart, dude. So smart. I didn't even think about that.
But ducking made me drop the shell a few times. So like I was on the fence of like, what the hell do I do? Do I do duck so I don't shoot a fireball, but then I'm going to drop the shell, or just not hold run and wait? So it was kind of a weird thing. And then the hack level personally attacked me when I was in Chambo, and this is a joke, of course, but I landed on the pipe and accidentally shot the fireball, and it bounced off the pipe, went like 8 tiles to the right, and killed my damn shell. Like,
Snipe the shell.
I finally make it, and then my ride is gone.
Dude,
so
ridiculous.
And I'm fine. I'm fine. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm not bothered by it. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, so good.
Oh, man, what a hack. I have Chambo. Congrats on making it past losers finals. Looks like you're gonna go to grand finals against M, the ordinary gamer, the run back that you had quite a week or two ago. How do you feel about going into it again? What's on your mind?
Yeah, I mean, thanks first of all. I'm obviously excited to go. It is, redemption time against M. I'll just say this: like, of the last 4 that have been, in this tournament, the 3 of us, being me, Ratio, and Germ, all got our first losses from M.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like that sets the stage right there, right? The man is a beast. We know that. It's gonna be tough. I'm excited to play against him. We had a close close race on score, but I think he pretty much owned me when we raced. And it'll be nice. It's gonna depend on what hack it is, but I think I'd have to beat him twice in a row to take it, and that's just daunting, dude. So it'll be fun anyways.
Well,
I'm excited.
To be fair, all you need is one, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm actually excited for that though, because I think the last time you guys raced, it was pretty close the whole time. There was just like one level that I forgot if it was either M just like dominated on like his first try, or if it was like you struggled on like one trick. But it was like pretty much neck and neck until like around the end. So that should be exciting. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, no, it'll be good anyways. Like, it'll be fun depending on obviously what hack we get and everything. Like, today's was good. It had some tricky setups. I think we each got sort of stuck on a couple that just spent a long time, and sometimes that happens. Team M, dude, I'm right here, brother. What the hell?
To be fair,
oh my god, dude.
I was noticing that you were really enjoying your Dr. Pepper Chambo.
Yeah, the grimaces, dude. Every sip.
My moderator team kept discording me screenshots of Chambo drinking the Dr. Pepper, so I have a collection now.
Oh, dude, thank goodness!
I thought it was
That's
so
hilarious.
funny because that was the first thing I noticed at the beginning, like when you were doing the whole cheers and such. And I thought it was so funny because one part in the race, I swear what I saw is that you drank some, you made the most disgusting face, and you just kept going. And I was like, that's funny.
Yeah. Well, I realized, I looked and I was like, oh, I've like barely, like I maybe drank like not even a third of this bottle at that point.
You took a sip off of it.
More.
It's still way up at the top.
It's still fucking up here, dude. There's like, I haven't drank any of this shit.
It's gonna last you a month.
Oh my goodness.
Send it to me.
That's so
I will drink it.
I'll send you a whole case, buddy. Oh my god, Amazing. That's so funny, dude.
But no, I will say I'm happy with the bronze. I think I get the bronze, right? So I'll take it. I feel like
I think so, yeah.
Despite what happened today, you still got third in the upper shell tournament where a lot of great players were, and you still managed to get third, which is pretty insane stuff. I hear it was a very hard bracket. I know some of the greatest players in Kaizo went like 0-2, for example, in the bracket, and so it was just really rough overall.
It's tough, man. But it goes to show you, though, it's really what makes the Kaizoff special is that any hack can be rolled. And so therefore it can be anyone's night or not their night at any time. Like you could get something that's full of tricks you may have never seen, you're really good at, or you just can't read and someone else can read it. And so like it's kind of neat how the randomness of the unplayed hack can kind of level the playing field or completely tip it sideways. Really, really fun.
Yeah, like
very cool.
Whether it be a 1 hour overtime race or a 7-minute race, regardless, it's always a great time. You never know what to expect, right?
True, and you know, it brings it real. Like when would the 4 of us have ever been on a call in the past few years talking about Kaizo and just hanging out? You know, like I think it's brought a lot of us closer together as well, which I'm stoked about.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
So,
big fan.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
3 of us, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, guys, real quick, how did the commentary overlay work? Everything good?
Well, back to business as usual. Hey, look at you. I need the details.
Well, they're here. I just want to like give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. You know?
Yeah, it was good over here. I was running into some problems where like this is probably to do with my computer because it's acting strangely. It was just the Twitch streams were pausing and freezing and buffering a little bit. But that's probably on me because I don't think Hypey was doing the same thing.
I think I think all the 3 different, like my horizontal, my vertical, and the overlay were all 3 different streams, and so I just need to know how to fix that. But I'm dumb. I think it has to do with the internet the latency that we had talked about the other time.
Gotcha. Did you happen to try like any of the YouTube streams?
No, I didn't.
I didn't either.
Okay. Try that next time. I don't want to take up the whole thing. So, but like, yeah, I'll talk to you guys about it. But I'm glad it worked enough to produce an eventful, evening.
Yeah. For what it's worth, I was telling people, I was like, guys, look at this overlay, and everyone's like, wow, it's so amazing. And I did tell everybody that this might be the last time that we see the overlay, just because I think you're gonna revoke it from me as I probably talk about your caping abilities in the future.
It's already revoked.
Wow,
I did that halfway through the last, last level. No,
in the middle of the
that's
race,
good
I was like,
right there, man.
And shut down. Like, yeah.
No, but I need to show Chambo as well. Maybe later today or whenever he's free. But it's been really cool. Like all the features and such. It's just so nice to have.
Yeah, dude,
really
I know.
nice.
Ivy was like, when you guys were talking about this the other night, all these nerds in a call, and I'm sitting there like, oh, what's going on? What's this secret meeting they got going on here? And Ivy's was like, oh, we got some cool. I know, I thought about it, but I was also like, I don't want to just like run in there. I didn't know what was going on. So, but then yeah, Ivy's like, oh, we're got some cool stuff that we want to show you. So I'm stoked, man. I can't wait. It already sounds pretty like magic.
Yeah,
so,
there's some big things coming. So right now, like when the race ends, it shows the VOD in the dev environment that I'm testing. It's smart enough now to start the VOD like 30 seconds before the match starts, because I know that. So why not set that? So that's just a nice little added thing, because like Twitch and YouTube both let you check the boxes to start the VOD at this. So it's just using that parameter and calculating the time. So like now when you go to the VOD, you can start both. You don't have to like, because Chambo, you streamed 7 hours today before you raced me.
Right. Yeah.
Somebody's going to have to like seed through 7 hours to try to find when the race starts. So going forward, once that gets deployed, I didn't want to deploy anything before our race. I didn't want to I didn't want to mess up the boat. That's what me and shit.
Oh man. I love it. I see it's already catching on, dude. It's making headways. I love it. But
that's something that's coming. And then I do want to add like the ability to add the commentators like VODs to it as well, so people can choose whether they want to watch the racer feed or the commentation feed. That would be great. And then there's a new page called Clips. And it's going to auto-populate all the racers' clips that we're taking during the Kaizoff into there, and people can like it, they can share it. It will show most liked clips. It will show a clip of the week and all of this stuff, so that the community can go watch clips and find clips maybe by a specific racer or whatnot, and be able to kind of see anything in any big moment or something that was clipped during a Kaizoff. All that's going to happen. It's going to be great.
Very cool. I love it. So chatters, if you haven't already, take a look at kaizoff.com, sign up, whether you're a viewer, a player, you want to get involved, head on over there. There's a lot of cool shit happening that you can get involved in, and we'd love to have you.
I think now is let me know. I think now is the easiest time that there's ever been to sign up for Kaizoff, because I remember I saw Kaizoff when it was back in season 2, and I was desperate to find a way to join, and I just wasn't asking the right people. But it's just there at the website, kaizoff.com.
Speaking of talking to the right people, feel free to message any of us if you need help with like learning more about Kaizoff or even joining. And by any of us, I do mean Ratio, Chambo, and Germdove. Do not message me. I will not respond to you.
He'll respond faster than the other 3.
Yeah, guaranteed. I will
totally
not see your Discord message. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Look at the people I'm with right now, dude. Look at these dudes. Whatever.
Sure. My chat knows not to Discord message me. They're not getting anything back.
Guys, let it be known that it's been twice this past week that I tried messaging Chambo, and I just get notified that it's like, this person has blocked getting messages from you. And I'm just like, okay, here we go.
Well, get ready for number 3, buddy.
That's weird. That's weird, Hy-Vee, because I messaged Chambo and he responded immediately. That's kind of weird.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Weird.
It was nice. It was great, actually. We had a really wonderful conversation.
Yeah, I would love to have one of those one day, maybe. I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Amazing.
But,
thanks for commentating tonight, boys. Thanks for doing that. I'm excited too.
Yeah, it's always a lot of fun.
So if I want to go watch it back, can I watch it on the website with the commentary, or do I go
not yet? That's going to be something
stream?
I want to add.
Got you. Okay.
It's going to have like a tab where it says like race replay, and it will have like VOD, and then another tab would be commentary, and then you just be able to pull up the commentary. You know, it will be the same thing. It will just be the VOD of the commentary, but I have to figure out how to do that, and like, you know, I don't want to touch it, so like I want to make it automatic. You know what I mean? I want to make it as automated as I possibly can, so it'll take a little planning, but that's the idea. But I think that would be great because you know, people want to go see stuff, and I know even people have said like the score also is like there, and if you haven't seen the race, it's kind of odd to like get spoiled by the score.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So I may add like a notification where you can say if a match happened within 2 days or something, just hide the score from me. So it can be like, you know, asterisks. There's a lot of stuff like that people have been asking for. So join the Kaizoff Discord. You can find the link on kaizoff.com, and like there's a suggestion box. So if you have any ideas, join. You know, ask. It doesn't hurt. It's helpful. Because I even was telling other people, your idea may not be the idea that we use, but it may lead to a better idea or another idea that like is even better. So like, you know, all ideas are worth hearing. You know.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, Ratio, it is amazing how fast you're able to implement new stuff on Kaizoff.
It's so fun. I'm inspired, right? Like, so like it's so much fun for me that like I just disappear, you know, into the work. But no, thank you. I appreciate it. It's just, you know, it's really nice. And I have a big overhaul happening soon that's going to like enhance a lot of performance. No one will see it, but it will allow us to support like 1,000, 2,000 viewers at once. With like not a lot of today, the site would pretty much explode. So